Hi, welcome along to AFTV. We are here getting ready for the big game, 2 o'clock kickoff UK time. It is Arsenal taking on Watford. As we're speaking there, we can see the players warming up on the pitch. We were down there during the week, inside the ground, doing a lot of great content. I really enjoyed that, Turkish.
Yeah, I can't lie, man.
Well, thank you very much to Watford Football Club for letting us in to do that. That was very nice of you, but now it's war, right? And we need to win this game today. This is a massive game, and we really need to get 3 points. Things have kind of worked a bit in our favour. The last couple of games on Saturday that went, Wolves lost, West Ham have lost, Man United got a tricky game, you know, the Manchester derby later on. So this is a big opportunity for Arsenal to get a massive 3 points.
Massive.
Joining me to my right-hand side, Turkish is in the building, as you know. Looking forward to this game. Everybody knows Turkish. To the right-hand side, listen, if you watch the starting 11, he already started a lot of controversy, right? He's come blazing all the way from Manchester. Give it up for Premzy. And I love the story you were just telling me about how you was watching, what game was it? You was Liverpool away. You was with Kieran Tierney's dad watching the game. Yeah, I love that story, man. So the pictures on your Instagram?
Yeah, it's on Instagram and that. Kieran Tierney commented on it, liked it and that as well. But
wicked.
Nice, good geezer.
What was his dad like?
Good stock, man, these Scottish geezers.
Yeah?
Good stock, funny.
Oh,
good energy.
First time on Watch Along, we got Souls in the building. Big up Souls, big Arsenal fan as well.
Big up.
And also Sharoy. Right?
Yes.
Been loving your opinion, Sharoy. Great to have you on as well. To have you back. I saw last week your celebrations, man.
Yeah, for real, man.
Smashing up my studio, you know what I mean?
No, blame me for that, man.
It's all good, man. I don't mind.
I stayed in my lane.
When it's a win like that, I don't mind. That last minute, you should have seen us in the stadium, man. We were going nuts. It was an unbelievable win, and we could do with another one of those today, Turkish.
Yeah, listen, if we do our job, the pressure's on the rest of them. And that's what we need to do against Watford. That's what we need to do against Leicester, Aston Villa, these teams coming up. Like we've been doing against Brentford, Wolves a couple of times. We've been getting the job done. Burnley's the biggest hiccup this calendar year. But we've moved on from that. 3 wins, all tight, 1-0, couple 2-1s. Listen, we get the 3 points today. I'm really confident United ain't getting 3 later. And they're the biggest rivals for top 4 in my opinion. Reason being, yes, we've got games in hand, but those games in hand are Chelsea away, Spurs away, Liverpool. They're not guaranteed 3 points, far from it, each and every one. So the more we can beat these teams and the more United drop away in terms of points and against other rivals, the better for us.
Feeling confident, Premzy?
You know what? I'm confident in it. I'm confident about the game.
Trust in the process?
Not trust the process.
No, I won't get you started.
Don't get me started, Robbie. You get me. You don't you need to go and grab a Maggie.
But you're feeling confident today?
No, I feel confident. Obviously, is you can't deny that we're in pole position for 4th as it stands with the games in hand that we've got, and obviously with having no Europe and where we're placed in the table. But like I said, for me, I'm just keeping my feet on the floor in it and just trying to wait and see what happens, because we've been let down many times before. Obviously, Roy Hodgson, he normally tends to play well against Arsenal when he was at Palace, so we don't know if it's going to be the same thing or not. So we just got to really not take him lightly. They got a draw against United, and normally they sit back. So we just got to try to be creative and press from the start, really, and try to get that early goal. Because if we have to wait and it's 0-0 coming 60, 70 minutes, it's going to be difficult.
Could be a tight game, Souls. Just like what Premzy's saying there, that's true. Roy Hodgson, the one thing about him, when he was at Palace, he knows how to set a team up. He knows how to, that low block. He knows how to defend and frustrate. Do you think he's going to go for that today, or do you think he might be a bit more attacking? Because in a way, a draw's not a great result for Watford. You know what I mean? Because they need to start winning games. They're in the bottom 2 of the league now. They start winning games.
Yeah, I think they're in a position at the moment where they can't afford to even draw games. Especially the bottom 4, bottom 5 is quite tight, and they are winning games now. So I think they are going to go attacking today. With Arsenal, you know what? I think these are the games I always worry about. I think the bigger games I'm a bit more confident in terms of, because they can turn up for the occasion. But in these sort of games, especially against Watford, against these bottom place teams, if they sit back, if they do go with that tactic, Roy Hodgson today, we are going to have to create. And with the lineup today, I can see a bit of creation. But as I said, these are the games that I worry about. But I am confident. I think any Arsenal fan today should know that this is the game we should be winning.
Confident, Troy?
Yeah, confident. And I mean, in years gone by, I probably would have agreed with Sols in that I would have maybe said that these are the sorts of games that we slip up in. But if I'm looking at it this year, our record against the bigger so-called clubs are actually, those are poor results. But against the teams that we should be beating to an extent, we have tucked them away. The only apprehension, as everyone has said, is that Watford are in a relegation scrap, so they will be fighting for their lives. They're at home. And because my CEO is a Watford fan, he occasionally lets me go to Vicarage Road with some tickets, and I've been in there, and it can get quite heated, you know. So as long as our away fans, I mean, every time I've been there, our away fans have been incredible.
Away
by
fans
the way,
are incredible, and it's always
absolutely amazing.
You know what? Every time you go to Watford away, right? There's always like loads of Arsenal fans all round the ground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So no, it should be a great atmosphere. Let me remind everybody of the Arsenal team. Basically, it's unchanged from the game against Wolves when we had that win on that Thursday night. Ramsdale in goal, Cedric, White, Gabriel, Tierney, Partey, Xhaka, Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli and Lacazette. And on the bench is Leno, Holding, Tavares, Swanson, Elneny, Lokonga, Pepe, Hutchinson and Nketiah. And to give everybody the Watford team, the Watford starting lineup is Foster in goal, Louza, Cleverley, Yao Pedro, Kamara, Cathcart, Sissoko, Firmino, Samir, Dennis and Hernandez. No Ismail Sarr in the lineup, but they do have some pretty tricky and skillful players there. But
No Joshua King.
no Joshua King either. Yeah, it's a good
I
shout.
forgot
No
about
Josh
that
King. No Josh King. So they're a bit weakened.
Yeah, listen, weakened or not, we should be doing the job against Watford. Even if Sarr was out there, we should all be confident.
Is that Kamara playing for him, did you say?
Yeah.
I think it's
I think you've got to keep an eye out for him.
Dennis is definitely the goal threat in terms of regardless of
Dennis is
Sarr.
quality.
He will
yeah.
drive at us 100%. I'm interested to see where he's going to play today, either from the middle or from the right, because King's not playing today, so I don't know how they're going to set up, but it's going to be interesting to see. But he's definitely going to be their main threat going forward.
What was you going to, on starting 11, you wanted to mention Pepe?
I did want to touch on Pepe because it may have been in the heat of the moment, I don't know, but after he came on in that absolute madness against Wolves, all of us sat here and said, the guy's got to start games or at least get more minutes. And we looked at the fixtures that were coming up and we thought, okay, look, you've got Palace, not easy. You've got Villa, not easy. You've got Liverpool, not easy. You've got Leicester, not easy. I mean, the Watford game seemed like the prime time for Pepe to step up. And the reason I wanted to touch upon it is, not that I've played, competitive sport to a serious level, but I have been in teams where I've put in performances and I then haven't necessarily got the nod next week. And even at my level, I was sitting there thinking, what do I need to do to get into this team?
Yeah.
And I get that we have players in our squad like Mohamed Elneny and so forth who are happy to be bench warmers. I don't think Pepe's that guy. I think Pepe does want to play. He's come back from a great African Cup of Nations. Arteta has praised him for the way he's come back after the African Cup of Nations. He's come on and done exactly what the manager wanted and basically got us 3 points within 15 minutes. And he's still sitting there not getting the nod. When is this guy going to start and is he going to start?
You would have started him today.
Personally, maybe I'm a bit too sentimental, but I think that you need to try and keep your squad happy.
So who would you have dropped?
Yeah,
I know you will disagree with me because I saw the build-up, but I would have rested Saka today. Because the reality is, I think Saka's going to play every game from now until the end of the season. I think this is the one game, at least in the next 5, that Pepe could have had an impact. And even, okay, fine, let's say Saka's starting, which he is. I would still want to see Pepe coming on for more than 15 minutes. I think if you're not going to start him, at least give the kid half an hour. He deserves it.
I think he definitely deserves more game time, but it's a good problem to have at the moment that he can't get into the team because of the right wing position being filled up with talent that is performing week in, week out. But I completely agree. In terms of the AFCON, had an amazing AFCON. He's come back. He's got that creative aspect. He's very direct. Technically, he is one of our best players.
His goals.
It's just so hard because it's just where do you fit him in at this point. Me personally, I wouldn't have started him today. But I agree he does deserve more than 15 minutes. I think if by maybe 50, 60 minutes there isn't a goal in the game, he should definitely come on. I think a late substitution is sort of not deserving of his performances recently.
Greenlad 1989 says, where is Emil Smith-Rowe? Well, it looks like he's not even in the squad, so he must be still sick, I presume, or still not fully recovered from that illness. And P says, big up Premsy, the best Arsenal fan in the world. I'm loving your passion, mate. Loving your
Can
passion.
I just touch on Pepe as well? I just want to say, yeah, I think man's got the eye of the tiger back. He's going in the woods, doing the runs. You get me? When man's doing stuff like that, he's showing everyone, the fan base, that he's hungry to play in it.
Yeah.
You get me? He came on last game and really he saved Arteta's bacon with that performance that he turned on. So I just thought in this game I wanted to see something different. I just wanted to ask you and see what you thought of it.
You would just starting him as well?
Do you know what I would have done? I would have obviously. Emile Smith-Rowe's out, but with him in the team, I would like to see against teams like Watford and stuff like that, and maybe give Martinelli a chance up front, bring Pepe on the left, bring Saka on the right, have Emile Smith-Rowe as the 10, and then have Odegaard and Partey as the midfielders. And that's only against teams like this that are going to sit off you.
Don't take no teams lightly in the thing.
But
you know
it's tactically,
he's played in the left as well, and he's played well on the left. He's been trialled on the left, and I remember last season he had about 2-3 games.
Great managers is not working. You can change it after 20 minutes.
100%.
Anyway, let me just say the teams have just come out onto the pitch. In the Watford stand, they put up a great display of in the Ukraine colours, as we know that a lot of teams have been doing throughout this weekend. So that's great to see. And yeah, the teams are out on the pitch, and we're about 4 minutes away from kickoff. I didn't get the predictions, did I? Let's start with you, Shiroi.
I said 2-0 before the game, and I'm going to stick with it. I think we've got enough to keep a clean sheet. I touched on it in the starting 11 in that I think because of the mistake that Gabriel made last week, he's probably going to want to make amends, and I definitely think we've got enough to get a couple of goals past this lot. And even if it is 1-0 after about 60, we've got firepower on the bench now with Pepe. So.
Souls?
I'm going 1-0. I think
tight game.
Yeah, I think it'll be tight, to be fair. I think we won't concede. I think we will keep pushing. I think we'll get a second half goal quite late, and I think we'll win 1-0.
3-1. I'm saying 3-1. I've still got that thing in the back of my mind. I know defensively we're a lot better this season than we have been in the past, but I've still got that. And the last couple of games, essentially the Wolves one, we conceded through our own mistake, and then the Brentford one was just madness at the end of the game. We deserved clean sheets in both, but yeah.
Primsy?
I think 3-1, you know. I think Emmanuel Dennis is a bit of a threat. I think Kamara as well. I think, you know, it's not like we ain't got a mistake in us. So I can see Watford possibly getting a goal at home. But I think we should have enough in the locker to beat them. Whether we will or not, obviously, is another thing. But over recent performances, I can't say.
Get a bit of confidence in you. Come on, man. You know what I mean?
I can't say why not. I'm giving you a 3-1. You get me? Don't get me started, bro.
He wants a 5-1.
Yeah, but you're giving us a 3-1, but you're saying,
but this is what it should be in it. I'm giving you what it should be in it. This is what it should be.
I'll take the 3-1.
Is what it should be and what you think it will be different?
What do you think is going to be?
Do you know what? It's what I'm trying to say. I don't know what to think when it comes to Arsenal in this day and age, because you don't know what to expect.
They're very bipolar, innit? I said it.
It's the truth. One Arsenal could turn up and they're putting a solid performance. One Arsenal could turn up with a shaky leg, so you don't know which one it is.
Amin says, Robbie,
but we should be turning these man over.
He says, if Partey scores today, you've got to do the Partey hard dance.
I think
in the World Shop. If we get top 4, I might.
He scored this season.
By the way, they're doing minutes applause there, and they've got the Ukrainian colours up. They even did that at my son's game today. They did like a minute's applause in the semicircle, under 13s that was, and had all the corner flags in the colour of Ukraine. So lots of tributes there. They're doing the minutes applause, and all the fans are clapping to that as well. And they're getting ready for this. This game is huge today for both clubs. Huge for Watford as well. They really need to get something out of it. Do Arsenal have the cojones?
Oh God, here we go. Don't start on this guy.
Do they have the? You know what? I'm glad though. I'm glad that he's missing. Troy Deeney. I just look on it and I think a player like that in these type of games, isn't it?
He loved playing us, isn't he?
He loved playing us.
He wouldn't do anything.
Players sent off. He's the type of guy to
get
that big so we make a mistake.
We're actually unfortunate that he's not playing because he's been replaced by a lot better striker.
No, but I disagree with you. I think sometimes in these type of games, these type of games, I just look on it and I say that it's just like guys like Deeney epitomise Watford.
Yeah, because
you know what I mean. So I don't know, man.
Because he pushes players around, but technically he's
he's not. But he's just a
leader. He was a leader
on the pitch. Yeah, but how many goals he scored against us in his career? Not many.
Anyway, by the way, Arsenal today are wearing red shorts and red socks. So not wearing their normal white shorts. Not
Man
sure
lost the
why that
shorts.
is.
Yeah,
Why
it
the
looks-
red shorts?
it looks a bit weird, you know?
It's not like Watford are wearing white shorts. Are they?
New drop Monday morning, people. New merchandise coming out as usual on the dot. Yeah, 8 a.m. tomorrow. Queue up outside. there,
No,
aren't
but
we?
it actually looks alright as well. It actually looks
For the
good,
players
right?
take the knee, and here we are. We get started, and Watford are kicking off, and here we go. This is it. Big game. Also immediately on the press. Not too sure about them red shorts, man.
It looks weird, you know.
They're in behind
go.
already.
Bloody hell, that's a goal.
And we
That's
are
a
one-
goal for
and
Watford.
we are
We're
1-0
1-0
down.
down already.
Dennis.
Emmanuel Dennis has
Wow.
scored.
Wait, is that a joke?
Oh my
he's
God, or has it
offside,
been
he's offside.
disallowed? He looked offside, I've got to say.
I was
He
gonna
did look a
say,
bit
like,
offside,
what's
but
going on here?
now we're going to have a VAR check, though.
18 seconds.
I was about to say
18
ecstatic, lads.
seconds.
There's never a dull
Let's have a
moment
look
in
at this.
studio, is there?
He's offside, surely. Ooh.
He's
Yeah.
off.
He's off.
He's off.
Bloody hell.
This is what I'm
the hell's
talking
going
about.
on here, man? That was a good finish as well.
Squeaky
The
bum
decent
time.
finish.
Not even 30 seconds in.
It's 18 seconds, literally. I
Oh
mean,
my God, Premsy, you know
I thought
what?
it was a simulation. I was like, what's
Now
going on here? Like,
Premsy's there saying, I told you, lot.
I just wanted a calm.
I told
Monday.
you.
yeah,
Just
like,
wanted a nice, relaxing end to the week.
That is not the start I wanted to see, even though it's been disallowed.
But you know what? Sometimes those sorts of moments at
Oh
the
my
beginning of a
God.
game can force a team to get their arse in gear.
They
'cause
need
they
to-
got
yeah,
the
yeah.
Watford one. So let's see how it pans out.
Come from Cedric's side.
That was just offside as well.
Just, yeah.
Well,
It was a good pass to
it
play
was definitely offside.
no, it was
but
off. It was clearly off. It was clearly off.
It was still a good ball to play.
Can't sleep in these games, man. Look how sharp he was, Dennis.
Yeah,
There, that was
yeah.
a great finish.
Yeah.
Through Gabriel's
Bloody
legs.
hell.
I remember when he played against United for, I think it was Club Bruges, and he just ripped them apart that
The
game.
last thing we want is like with a Roy Hodgson team, them scoring early,
Yeah, you don't.
and then he just,
He's like, lads, sit back.
That being said, we did say the same about the Bruno Lage team last week.
yeah, true.
Nice,
that's
good
it, go on.
nice.
Go on.
Good
Go on,
pass.
look at the
Good
movement now.
control
Give it
from
in.
Lacazette.
Goal.
Laka, this is where you need to get straight into the 6-yard box.
Goal.
Nice.
There you go.
That's good.
I must say Odegaard
Easily.
has improved game on game.
Him and Saka's bond on that side is growing.
The chemistry
That's
is
too
fantastic.
short.
Yeah, yeah.
That what played that short. Jeez,
Go on. Get,
it's increased. Get that Tottenham.
Yeah,
region.
that's
Good press from Arsenal early on.
Sissoko, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a captain as well.
go on, Martinelli.
Oh,
Good
great
touch.
touch.
Unlucky. Both teams look pretty lively.
Yeah, this has been a fast start.
Yeah. I think Watford are coming out guns blazing.
It's better for us though.
They have to, innit?
Yeah.
They have to,
Watford
innit?
are
That's what I'm
quite
saying.
aggressively,
I
aren't
told you, they can't afford to get draws, man. They can't afford it now. Can't afford it because especially obviously Newcastle are now staying at 100.
Yeah, I mean, all the other
Nice
teams.
break.
are
Ball
out there.
There you go,
Take it.
Martinelli.
Martinelli.
Taking one.
Well, you got
cross
some
it.
ball in.
Oh, good ball in.
Go on, there we go.
This game has definitely
Go on,
started
Kieran.
wide open.
Yeah, this is lively.
Look how many players they got back though. Look when he's played that ball forward, not one player in Arsenal's half.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to have
I think
today.
Odegaard's going to be key in this game today.
Yeah.
Definitely, especially in them tight pockets. He's going to have
Oh,
to pick
come
up
on,
the ball
Partey.
and find the space.
Ain't gone out, man.
Yeah, it didn't look like it was. Still
Yeah,
on.
Odegaard in this system tends to play slightly deeper than a conventional 10, right? He sort of links
Yeah.
up. He drops deep, gets the ball, but he's a natural ball carrier.
Seen
He's really
Xhaka
good.
playing like further forward.
He's advancing, yeah.
Yeah, Xhaka has been. It's like Partey's been more like the 6 and
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
of late.
We're done, Lacazette.
Maybe that
stuff.
shows
Well
what we
done.
need to buy in the summer.
Yeah, quite right. Can't lose the ball there, mate. Okay.
Especially if we get
What's
top
that?
4.
What's that?
Especially
We
if we
need
get
an
top 4.
early goal though, trust me. If we don't get an early goal, it's going to start becoming difficult.
Come on, Arsenal says reaction.
When is that the game in hand against Liverpool rescheduled for?
16th,
16.
Yeah, soon.
Wednesday.
We've got a tight cluster of fixtures, don't we? I
Next
think we
week,
play
yeah.
on the 13th, play on the
Yeah,
16th.
yeah. Leicester 13th, Liverpool
That's
16th.
going to be the real
Then
test.
Villa
That's
19th.
going to be the real test. That's going to be the real test.
And that's where, even though we're only in one competition and we have a lean squad, do you think Arteta might need to start thinking about rotating? Because I
He
think
will on that week.
Yeah.
Definitely.
100%.
Well, then maybe that's where Pepe gets his opportunity. Who
Oh,
knows?
that's lovely.
beautiful.
That's lovely. Come on.
Beautiful.
End product. End product. End product. End product.
Major early goal, my
my God.
What a goal.
There's the early goal.
Wonderful. That is top notch. That is.
What
That's
a
top
goal,
notch.
man.
That's
What
top
we call
notch.
that? That's a ball, yeah?
No, but no, hold on.
Great goal.
We need
That's
to
wonderful
slow.
goal.
We need to slow down and appreciate that goal. What a
Look at
goal
look at
that
this
is.
flick, man. Look at this flick.
Did he mean it?
Yes,
I must say, I did just call it before I did it. He's got to pick up the ball, Odegaard, and find the pockets, and he did it.
You know,
Brilliant
Odegaard is
flick. What a goal.
unbelievable. He's actually unbelievable.
Do you know what the maddest thing is? Yeah, I was
Finish.
speaking to my mate yesterday, and he goes to me, "I'm telling you, Odegaard scoring tomorrow.
Wonderful.
Go and put a bet on it."
Odegaard is
I was banging on about it last
unbelievably
week.
good
Great goal,
technically.
great goal. That's what we needed.
His technical abilities are through
5
the
minutes
roof.
in.
13 million pounds.
Perfect.
But it's in now. We need to build on this now.
Yeah, he's
30
bargain.
million.
Absolute bargain as well. What's that now? 4 goals, 3 assists in his last 11.
Alex Smith just sent a super chat in just before that. He says, "Please win today. The ladies won 4-2. Now it's our turn to win.
Yeah.
And make it joy on both parts for Arsenal."
Come on.
Ladies beat Birmingham. I think it was 4-2.
Now, Odegaard.
What a finish! What a
Wonderful.
goal! What a
The
brilliant
flick-
goal!
the
The
flick was
flick by
just
Odegaard. That was
Wonderful
disgusting.
football.
that was saucy.
But you know what it is though. You know what
Come
it
on
is.
now.
You know when you have that 10 who just knows how to connect play.
Yeah.
It's so important.
Right, we need a second.
Mm.
We didn't have that for a long time.
But crucially, what he did there, he didn't just connect play. He connected play and then drove into the box.
And then
We
finished
need that
as well.
second
Yeah,
goal. We need to
You're right. You're right, Troy.
We need
You're
to
right.
get that
He didn't
second
just admire the work, man. He got
Exactly.
in. Yeah.
Obviously, Saka did a lot as well there.
Yeah, of course,
To,
of course.
to get that ball back to him.
What did he just saying? He was just literally saying the link up between them two.
Yeah. You can see it.
But you know what it is now? This is where normally Arsenal now will get the goal, and it looks like we can't really push for that second. Now this is where it's vital for us to get that second goal before half time, because it's plenty of time to do it.
You know, at one point last
Voices
season, I used to think that Odegaard was struggling to play with Saka. At one point, Saka was quite isolated when Odegaard was playing, but it seems like they've sort of rekindled it all
Probably
now.
trying to adapt into the league
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well, though, innit? Because he was there.
This is just a start we needed against a team that needs something out of the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
Just
it.
a start.
Now Watford have got
Looks
a press
like a
now. Now
lucky
Watford
red
They're going to have
shorts.
to open up. They're going to
He's
have to
sensible.
open
And
up.
it keeps it silences down their crowd a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Watford
As
have
we
got an
said,
our go.
As you said, Troy, when you go there, man, it can be a hostile place. It's a tight, packed ground near to the
That's a ball.
To the pitch, innit?
near to the pitch.
And look, it won't just silence their crowd, but it will galvanise ours.
Yeah.
Our lot will hopefully be loud as anything.
Play
Yeah,
well. That's
played
it. Well
past
done.
it.
Well done.
We look. I know it's only 7 minutes in, but we look hungry to get the ball back when we lose it, and we look quite promising going forward. I like what I see so far.
Now we're 1-0 up. Just be sensible, man.
Yeah,
They're going to
yeah.
need to come out.
Let's see.
We've got enough threat.
Do you know what? The most important thing is done in it, breaking them down in it, because this is a team where it can be a bit of a sticky one in it, where they're going to put everyone behind the ball. So we've done that now. Get that second before the second half, and it should be
Lots
just
of
a
praise in
comfortable
there.
game.
That's a nice pass there from.
Wonderful.
Oh, what a touch there by
Wonderful.
Saka.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Saka's who's in the box with him now.
So
On the edge. On the edge there.
He's so
Mark.
strong, is it?
Football.
Oh, go on, someone on the arm.
Unlucky. Good work,
Saka's
boys.
so strong.
Tried a De Bruyne there, didn't he?
No one can barge him off the ball, you know. No one can
I
barge him
thought that
off
was
the
a
ball.
good cross, man.
Good
No
work.
one was really on the
I
end of
thought
that.
so as well, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was
But that's
just
it. We had a
bit-
different striker
bit-
target someone. He banging that in top corner, innit?
Yeah.
Lots of comments about Odegaard in the chat. Jamie says, "You Odegaard haters go and cry." Erlen Collins says, "Odegaard is a ridiculous player.
He
What a
is, he
baller."
is.
Elu says, "What a player Odegaard is." Blurb says, "I told you that Odegaard works very hard and he knows his part."
Technically, he's amazing, man. Technically, he's just through the roof.
I lost the ball there though.
That was poor from Gabriel.
Yeah. Got back well, though.
Played.
Track him, man. Nice.
You know, who's actually shocked me a little bit recently? Cedric.
Jeez,
As
man.
in the
Gabriel.
positive-
Yeah,
In a positive way.
That was a poor ball there by Ben
Yeah.
White, man.
Oh, he went
Oh,
down.
get up,
He
man.
went down a bit late there, ref.
It was a foul now.
Odegaard. There we go.
Let's hope it's not.
Well done. Praising him. Chopped him out of the end of the ball.
I'm waiting for something to happen.
He clipped him right in the back.
Next thing you know, he gives away a penalty. He's like, fuck.
I'm
It
sorry,
was an
what happened
accident.
there?
No,
What
see,
happened there?
it's an accident.
He
He
stood on
stepped on
his-
it, just
yeah.
stood
I
on
think
the
it
back
was
of his heel.
the
He
heel.
bonked
Yeah.
him. That's what he done.
Yeah.
He just bonked him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went down thinking he wasn't going to get the foul if he didn't, though. Otherwise, he could have quite.
No,
easily-
to be fair,
that's actually
it
painful,
did look
man.
like genuinely hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Achilles, innit?
But you know what? We've been playing good. It was a good start to the game. So
Yeah, it's definitely a good start. Hopefully, it's a good end.
Well, got to defend this though, man.
Yeah, let's see.
Is this plugged in?
Pay your bills.
This is a dangerous free kick. That's quite a dangerous area, you know?
It is.
Top left there.
Free kick to Watford. He could bend it, and that guy's pretty.
He's going to try and
ability,
shoot.
innit?
He's going to try and shoot, yeah. And
Comfortable for Ramsdale.
Comfortable for Ramsdale. I thought he'd try and curl that into the other corner.
Yeah, he wanted the glory.
Do you reckon Ramsdale's going to keep this same energy next season?
Oh,
What a ball.
Go on.
Ramsdale, we hope so.
Play him,
Skin
play
him,
him.
skin him.
Go on, Bukayo.
Go on!
The
Go
1-2.
on, unlucky.
Unlucky.
Really good chemistry again. Though, this time between
Saka's
Lacazette
bullying
and
him.
Saka.
Saka's bullying him today. He's bullying him.
It's like they're really working on them 1-2s, isn't it? It's like
Yeah.
they worked on him. You can see something's progressing there.
You know what's mad about it? It's simple pass and move.
Yeah.
It is,
And
yeah.
for years, Arsenal have been stagnant in situation. That's why it's refreshing.
Oh,
No silly fouls here.
Come on, better than
be
that.
careful with that one there. Let it roll off, let it roll off.
Someone on that.
Oh my
They scored. That's a
what
great goal.
goal that is.
That's a great goal by
My
Watford. Hernandez.
Lord.
How did he manage to get that cross in? It's 1-1.
That was a
goal.
banger, that.
What a finish.
It's a great goal by Watford.
That makes Odegaard's goal.
Wow.
What a
great
goal
goal.
that is.
This has been a mad first 10
What a
minutes.
start to this game.
My God.
You know what it is? Like, what do you even do with that? That's just pure.
It's exactly what we didn't want now. They're right back
That
in
was
the
all
game.
Kieran Tierney's fault. He should have done better there. Right there.
I think so.
Yeah, he
Right
got-
there,
yeah,
right there. He should've done
He
better.
got bullied there. He got bullied there. But Tuve Sissoko is really strong. That's the problem.
It's a great goal by Watford, you've got to admit.
But who's covering
Yeah,
the,
look.
the overlap though? Oh, that's a goal.
There was
that
still a
is,
lot
man.
to do even after the cross came
Yeah.
in.
I told you,
a
boys,
fantastic
when man
goal.
need to score, we do it against us, not
said
just any
3-1?
kind of goal.
Yeah, it looks like
He
Robbie
said 3-1,
2-0
yeah.
are out of the window.
Yeah.
now.
It looks like a clean sheet.
We just need to get that second goal before half
Fantastic
time.
goal,
We
man.
get that second goal before half time, we should be all right.
Oh man, that is a strike and a
Wonderful goal.
half. That is, man.
It's hard to, you can't really say nothing about that goal,
Quality
man. That's a
finish.
Can't. That's the
goal.
thing, because you know what it is, he had a lot to do even after the cross went in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because look, he was actually
He hit
standing
his
off
shin
it.
in by the looks of it.
He was in front of Gabriel and White, and he still managed to get it over. Look,
That ball goes past.
Should Ramsdale have done better there?
No, it's passing before he even moves, isn't it? Look.
Yeah.
do you know why it's very difficult? Because it bounced. It bounced
Yeah.
into the goal. It's really hard to save. That is. It's really hard to save.
Go again, 1-1. Arsenal 1.
Come on,
Watford 1.
come
What
on.
a start to the game.
Cucho Hernandez.
Siram says this is an elite panel. The quality of AFTV has been top notch recently. Sky Andrew interview was one of the best ever. Big up Don Robbie and the team, Turkish Cecil, James, and everyone. Of course, them guys
Oh,
are
come on, man.
referee.
How was that not a foul?
Yeah, we got it,
is.
we got it, don't worry.
Of course, they're at the game. Those guys, and they're going to be speaking to the fans after the game. That's just.
Yeah, it's just
Before-
silence us a
before
little
that
bit. It's
goal
like,
went
in.
it's just
Annoying,
silence
man.
us a little
I know.
bit.
But
It's
before
like-
that goal
And we
went
were
in,
on top of even.
that's what I mean. There are enough signs
Premier
going
League, man.
forward
But this is
for us to have a bit
this
of
is what it is
encouragement
though. This is
still.
what it is. Watford will come at us, and when they do, we need to have all sections covered. Like Tierney can't be getting bullied by Soko. Like, he just can't be. So that, you know what I mean? It's difficult. He's a strong player, but double up on him. You know what I mean? Because if those crosses go in,
It's mad how Arsenal's made the atmosphere
It's actually,
change in a matter of minutes, innit?
No, you know what? I'm still
Man was Arteta, tax and all of
I'm
this a
still
minute ago.
quietly
No.
optimistic based on what we saw in the first 10.
I think
we
we'll still
had
do
enough
it.
opening.
We'll still do it. We just need, like I said, we need that second goal before
Yeah.
half time. We get that, it should be all right.
Yeah.
that was a good strike though, man. That was a top strike.
I don't know. You're free to do an overhead kick in the box. That
was a
doesn't make
quality
sense to
goal,
me.
innit?
Oh, dear,
It
what's
was a
going
quality
on?
goal, but why are you
What are
free
you
to do that in the
doing?
box? I don't understand it.
And why is the ball coming into the box?
Yeah,
that
it's
easy?
true. No one was tight to
No-
him, really.
no
there was
defender
two.
was tight to him.
There was two
know what it
defenders
is?
on him.
Do you know what-
He did kind of drop off, but they didn't get near
You know,
to him.
nobody expected it. No one expected it.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
didn't
it's a
expect it.
brilliant goal.
It's a brilliant goal, is the thing, because his back was actually facing the other way. So I think the way they were looking at him was that he's going to try and control the ball, but then he just brilliantly just flew on it. And
Ivan R says, with contract rumours with Arteta, do you think the league position should matter in the negotiation?
of course it does, 100%.
I'm not a fan of awarding anyone a contract before the conclusion of the season.
Yeah, the season's
I
got to
agree.
finish first,
Agree.
surely.
Yeah. He's got to finish. You've got to assess the season, where you finished, what progression, process.
And who knows? I mean, Arteta probably ought to quietly want it to be the end of the season anyway, because if he does get top four, he's got better bargaining power.
That's what I'm
before he
saying.
gets
But
paid, so.
what it seems like is that we've got to basically tie him up before he goes somewhere else. But I don't really understand.
That's so annoyed me.
What warrants it?
Tying
Don't
up
worry,
before
you've
we
got to
go
let it out of
somewhere
your head,
else.
Robbie.
People
You've got
go
to get it out of your head. You can't
yeah.
dwell on it.
Yeah.
After such a great start. Well done, Lacazette.
I know. It does change the dynamic
Listen,
of the game.
what that matters now is how we respond to this. Because if we start slowing down now and we start letting it get to us like it's done over the years with
Players,
Arsenal.
players have got to look at it and say it's a world.
Yeah, that's it. You know,
Positive
Let's get
is
back on
they've
it.
scored.
There's some goals you can't
they've
do much
scored
about.
early, innit?
Yeah.
It's not like they've scored like 70 minutes and it's 1-1 and we've
True,
got like 10,
true.
20
That's
minutes.
true.
left.
Yeah, and there's some goals you just can't do much about, and that's one of them.
But it looks like we're up for it tonight. So, well, today, should I say rather?
Just need to get back on the front foot again.
Yeah.
We need to get back on the front foot. We do.
That's the thing. I mean, we were saying that the early goal might have quietened them down. But now,
They won't be quiet now.
exactly. Not just
They
because they've
lifted.
equalised, but the quality of that
way-
goal.
Yeah, the quality of the goal is
It'll
right.
give
Right.
them belief that they can go on and win now. So they'll look. It should open up space for us 100%. But we've not got to sit back and we've got to attack them, press them. Because what we can't afford to do is to sit back too much now.
They're kind of on the front foot at the moment, aren't they?
They tend to come down this flank, don't they, when they're going forward?
Probably not the worst thing for us that they're not just sitting,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It means there'll be more
We need
space,
to take advantage of
especially
it.
offensively.
showing this goal again. Let's see it here.
See that overlap
The
there.
overlap there.
Okay, that should have been a tackle. See, that's difficult, man. What
It's-
do you
it's
do
hard
with
to
that?
defend that.
Yeah,
Cedric,
what do you do with that?
It's because he kind of drops off and then just, it's a brilliant goal.
Yeah, I've got a much
Really
bigger
is.
problem with the fact that the ball comes in than the finish itself.
Yeah, I think it's not
That's it,
Cedric.
that's the main
is it
problem.
Martinelli. Martinelli.
Really, he's
should've-
all started
But
from
Martinelli
Kieran
was on
Tierney
his man
there.
and no one was tracking the runner.
Yeah.
I mean, he couldn't
But
necessarily
to be
do
fair,
both.
as Premier said, I think it started from Tierney's inability to stop.
That's offside,
Here
isn't
we
it?
go.
Looked it.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Dennis
Why has he got
again.
that much space in the box? Why has he got that much space in the box?
It looks like they're afraid to bring him down.
Why has he got that much space in the box? I don't understand it.
Strength. Nice.
Nice.
Go on,
Nice.
go on, make this
Saka.
count.
Go on, Saka.
Make this
Go on,
count.
Bukayo.
Burn him.
Take him down the line. There's no help.
Isolated though.
Burn him with
Yeah,
the pace.
There's no help.
Oh,
Sit, ball, as best you can do.
Spread it.
Ball.
Nice.
Nice.
Very
there
good.
you go.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Keep it
wasteful.
ball, man.
That was wasteful.
Who is that?
I think that's Xhaka.
Yeah.
Keep the ball.
That's Xhaka, yeah. Come on, Xhaka.
Because he knows he ain't got no pace to then pick it up and do anything with it there. He's just trying to pass it on.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
Keep the ball.
Well, there's that, and I mean,
Keep the ball waiting for an
he's new.
overlap.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Just like they did.
I think this whole attacking role is very new to him as well. I don't really know that he's comfortable in that role yet. It's been a
If
few
there's ever
games, but-
proof that what I've said about Xhaka over the years is facts, yeah, then it's
Ooh,
then
that's
it's
good.
trying to change him to an attacking mid when
Yeah.
he's 29
Go on,
years
ball.
of age.
Go on now, go on. Oh, just hesitate to get that
Oh, there
shot.
you go.
Odegaard again.
Brilliant. Who is gone Tierney? Overlap him.
If he was such a good centre mid, he'd be starting centre mid. Now
Yeah.
we're trying to mould him into a 6. Like, come on, man, at 28, 29 years of age, we're trying to mould a man into something else.
Yeah, to be fair, at any
Nah, it's
age,
not
I don't
good- it's
think
not good
Xhaka can ever be a 6. Wait,
He's on the header. Go on. Go on. Partey.
Partey! Oh! Inches wide.
I was inches wide.
Inches
thought
wide.
that was
Much
real.
better.
I thought,
The
what?
way
My
he's
man's
from
got. I was so shocked. I thought it was in. I was shocked.
That's a much better effort than we're used to.
Yeah,
from
but you know
Thomas
what? At
Partey.
least they didn't go into Rose Ed. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Weak of foot as well.
Week on week,
Should have
he's
done
getting
better than
closer.
that though. Look, he's got a hole in the side of the
yeah.
ball to
If that's
aim at.
Odegaard, if that's a left-footed player.
It's weak foot though,
Foster
innit?
on his heels, knew he had
Weak
no
foot,
chance
that's
there.
the only
Hits
excuse
it
he's
quick.
got.
Yeah, it's weak foot. It's weak foot. It's difficult. It's
Unlucky.
difficult. It's difficult.
Unlucky.
If that was on his right foot, I'd be more disappointed.
These men are getting paid top dollar, you know. You got to be putting them away, man.
Like practice your weak foot. You know what I mean?
Dollar.
This has been a much faster first 20 than I thought it was going to be, if I'm
Yeah.
being honest.
It's because it's been entertaining, isn't it? When the
Both
game's
teams.
good, it flies. No.
Yeah.
Okay, now look. There's overlapping. They're overlapping again. Make sure you double up on them. That's
Yeah.
it.
We've not really had anything clear cut though, have we?
Look how deep Lacazette's playing. Look. Lacazette's playing really deep.
That's the nature of Arteta's team, man. Every single person has to
Yeah.
defend, right?
You have to sacrifice, strikers have to sacrifice a lot of the game for the team, in this team.
Yeah, but then it.
I think that may have
but
been
then
one
it-
of the problems with incorporating Aubameyang
Oh,
into that system.
That's what I'm saying to you, and that's why, it hinders us going forward now. Because there you go, good pressing.
Yeah, but this Lacazette's not made for
Lacazette,
this.
you're meant to
70
press that all the
minutes
time.
in, his tyres are bursted. It's done. Trust me.
Yeah, we used to have that same problem with Ceballos. He was always a first half player. Do you remember? He's played 45 minutes, second half, he's literally knackered.
Ceballos is another guy that they said looks like me in the comments last week, mate.
Oh, bro, you get it,
Yeah,
innit?
he actually
Yo,
does.
when I jumped on the
That's
TV, the
about
amount of
it,
people
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
getting, bro.
Yeah.
Alex
Yeah.
Tellers, Mo Salah, all this.
I've had enough.
Yo,
The
Mahrez.
Mahrez
bro.
one I've had, yeah. But
Madness.
this lot in the comments, there were two, yeah, that I've got to give you credit for, bruv. One of them, said, "You man have got Tim Westwood's son on AFTV."
Oh, nah.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, that's
Tim
lovely,
Westwood's
lovely
son, you
there
know.
by Carter.
And there was another man I was telling Turkish, another man called me the long-faced Fabregas, bro. His comments are undefeated, mate. Comments are undefeated.
Welcome to YouTube, mate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tim Westwood's son.
It's too much, mate. I was like, Tim Westwood, that's 65, man. What's going on here? Get your head on that.
No.
We've not won that second ball yet, have we? Even if we didn't bring it down.
They're pressing, but
They're winning the bounces.
It will be interesting to see how long Watford can keep this press up for as well.
Yeah, it won't last 100. We'll get our opportunity. We'll definitely get an opportunity where it's going to be our turn to attack them.
You know what it is,
trying
though?
to switch that diagonal a lot.
If
don't
they go in at half time at 1-1, it's going to be a very different dressing room to what it would be if we go in at 2-1. And that would kill their morale, I'm telling you. But if they go in at 1-1, they're going to be proper up for it for the second half.
If he goes in at 1-1, 60 minutes,
Nice.
you need to bring on Pepe, 100%. Go on, Saka. Wait for the overlap.
Come on.
There you go.
There's a-
Go on, there we
Cut
go.
it back.
That was poor. That was poor.
Oh, Cedric. Good play by
Straight
Saka.
off
One
Saka.
back. I think that's theirs.
That
Yeah.
was dead. That just
Good
ran
play
into
by
an
Saka.
absolute dead end there for no reason. Pass.
When Saka broke into the team, he'd get in these positions, but I mean, obviously he was a lot younger. He'd
Yeah.
sometimes get muscled off the ball to an extent, but he's showing real strength now for
He's
someone
so
his
strong,
age.
man.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Saka's
strong.
one of our
Lovely to see.
key players, isn't it?
Yeah.
He
And it's not-
outstrips
and it's not-
Sissoko then.
yeah, and it's not
And
even because-
that's a guy, very tough guy,
He's
very hard.
been
to
having his
and it
footful,
shows-
innit?
And it shows you don't need to be big and strong. It's just he puts his body on the line. And he's very aggressive. That's why aggression and strength are two different things, you
Towel on a
know.
long throw.
Like some players are not strong, but they're aggressive, and their aggression can.
Partey, it's 20 minutes in. Like, come on, my bro. We don't need to be doing long throws into the box. And what's going on here?
Why didn't someone have a shot then?
No idea.
No, that was good.
Has
Corner.
that gone out?
Yes.
No, they kept that in.
Kept it in.
They kept that in.
They look hungry, Watford, don't they?
You know what we just said about Lacazette, and that's what Arteta wants. I don't know if that's the case, you know. I think that's just what he's got.
Well,
That's gone out.
Maybe.
Because
maybe.
he started the season by not offering Lacazette a contract, and Oba started the season up top.
Yeah.
So surely,
But he was trying to make. I mean, to my understanding, anyway, from what I saw, he was trying to make Aubameyang do a bit more defensive work than Aubameyang was used to.
yeah,
as well,
yeah.
right? So-
I agree with that. But I don't think a manager wants to see their striker outside the bloody our own 18-yard box. I don't understand what that's about. It's just
That's what I'm saying.
Lacazette is just he hasn't got it in him to do both jobs.
I mean, the thing is, if you've got your striker that far back, when you break, you need that striker to have pace to be able to get into the
Yeah.
positions where he's going to score. Laka doesn't have that.
Even
so then
take a
you're
threat.
exactly. So you're then relying upon the pace of the wide men, Martinelli and Saka, to get there.
Come on, Arsenal.
Yeah, and then by the time it actually gets back,
Summer will be interesting to see.
that's
what
why
type of striker he wants.
that's why it's difficult for us to play counter-attack football because
That's
Get
foul.
up, man. Oh, he's giving it as well.
Yeah,
it is a foul. That is a foul.
I think even our defenders.
Because Vlahovic ain't Lacazette, and if the rumours
on,
are to be
Gabriel,
believed,
man.
then you know that
Can't be
that's
giving
a-
away free kicks there.
It's crazy because when you actually look at the
That's
bigger
not-
picture of it, we should be 2-1 down, really. Like that offside, look how close it was, you know what I mean? Like we've switched off within a matter of 30 seconds within the
He
game.
caught him on the back of his
Like,
heel.
we need to do better, man.
I think looking at it now, it's 23 minutes in, they've played better. If I'm looking at who's
Yeah,
been,
definitely.
who's been a
It's
better
been an
team.
even game, man. It's been an even game. So
Yeah,
I wouldn't say they played better.
No, but I think since the goal, Robbie, we've been in the back foot. We've been in the back
Yeah,
foot.
yeah,
We've been in
no,
the back foot.
that's lifted them.
So
Look, if
And you got to
Nowadays,
think they got the goal quite a
not
while
a free
ago.
kick in a dangerous
10
area.
minutes, innit?
Yeah, but I mean, if you're fighting
It's
for
the best part of the
survival,
game.
you're at home and you get a goal like that, you would expect Watford to respond exactly the way they have done.
But
right?
at the same time, do you know, when you're an absolute animal and when you're a killer, when you get that one goal and you get blood, you go and finish a man off. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's
You
like-
don't be puppy dog and just let man come in and climb back in. That's the truth.
And it's a dangerous area, this.
It is.
And they've got some good technicians.
Yeah, they should have a little bit.
As we saw with their first goal.
I think it's the same guy. Is it the same guy?
Is it
taking the free
Hernandez
kick?
taking it again? I
I think
can't
it's
see.
Hernandez.
Didn't he take the other free kick with his right?
Oh,
He did, didn't
Dead
he-
free
Yeah,
kicks.
he did take it with his right, the other one.
he? Nah, it
Come
was-
on, come on, come
nah, this
on.
is someone else.
Someone else.
We need to we need to have we need to get the game flowing now.
Gabriel, just run with the ball forward, mate.
What was that?
Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
got a
Nice
second ball.
follow up. Well
Got to
done.
keep the ball there.
Xhaka outstrength.
That's
by
Just after the
Sissoko.
ball.
We
What happened to
overcommitted
the
down that flank
silky
again.
Arsenal?
We overcommitted
Them days
down
are
that
gone,
flank
innit?
again.
Oh, why are you giving him that much space over? Why has he got that much space over there?
my
Why has he got
days.
that much space in the box? I don't understand
Who
it.
saved us? Who actually saved us there? Because that follow-up, because
Ramsdale fumbled it.
that follow-up
Ben
was...
White saying.
was it Ben
Is it only
White?
me, or was it
Gabriel?
when they're in the box? They're just very standoffish. I'm so
Again, they
confused.
get that overlap.
I think they're afraid to give away a pen.
What's going on?
They
Yeah,
look
they
like
did it the
don't-
wrong way. Yeah, their
Just clear
player.
it. Just clear
Go on,
it.
make this count now.
There's no
Oh, there's
one
no
with it.
one even there.
Because everyone's back. Lacazette is playing centre back. Who's
Go on,
There you
Saka.
go, there you
Go
go.
on,
You got Saka
Saka.
on the outside of you.
Stay onside, Saka.
released? Okay, let's see. Go
Someone
on.
needs to be busting a gut to get in there now. There we go.
Again,
Odegaard.
there you go.
Come on,
There you
Odegaard.
go.
Ball.
That's good, that's good.
Okay, go on.
Now drive.
Got no one there to give us a little.
You've got, keep
Cut in
driving,
on your
keep
right,
driving,
whip
keep driving,
one.
keep driving. Good ball.
There you go.
Unlucky.
Oh. And again,
Played.
Martin.
Wow.
That was one of them pub moments, innit? Have it.
Attacking mid.
Oh, that sums him up. It really does.
Good work down that flank from Martinelli though to get the ball in the box. Just a shame that.
No, it was better build-up play.
It's
Much
quite
better
dangerous,
build-up play.
Dennis.
Good counter.
That was a good save.
Oh,
to
it
be
was
fair.
Ramsdale.
That was a
good
good
save.
save. Do you know why? Because
Yeah.
a lot of keepers there hit it out. And then it could be rebounds. He hit it out and then kept it as well. Look,
well,
oh my!
and then he pulled it away, they had the player
that
coming in on
is
that.
fingertips away from a João Pedro tapping.
Yeah.
Fingertips.
Great
But they're
presence
getting
of
in
mind.
too easy like that from that left-hand
That's what I'm
side.
saying to you. And
Yeah,
no
they've
one's
got
coming
that
out to
overlap
him.
going on every time.
Yeah, and things. No one's coming out to him when they're in the box. No one's coming out to him.
I think
I don't understand it.
Arteta's going to have to adjust something down that flank at half time if they keep bombing down there and getting success with the
Well,
overlap.
Martinelli's got to get
Because I would have thought they would have attacked Cedric's side, but it's our really more experienced side that.
Anyway, let's attack this side.
Go
now.
on.
Go on, Tierney.
Go on, Kieran.
Go on.
Well done.
Go
on.
Okay, yeah, good play.
Gone down.
Go on, Partey.
Don't bend it. There we go.
Go on, Partey.
Partey shoot.
I literally, that's why I said, here we go. Brilliant. I said, here we go. Because I knew it. It's even going rogue there. It's coming corners. Literally.
At least he's keeping him down, I suppose.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Like, Arteta basically drill him now. Drill him forwards.
He's taking the piss with them shots. though,
Taking
man.
the piss in it, bro. What's
It's
going
even,
on?
it's
One
even
shot
in
on
press
target, they've had
conferences
4 on
now, where
target.
like they're making jokes
But see,
about
look, we've
it,
only
and
had-
Arteta saying he bangs them in training.
Yeah.
How is it? Like, why is it a talking point? Why are man talking about how poor his shooting is? Just
Because
stop
it's
shooting.
poor.
Yeah, but stop shooting.
Just stop shooting, it's
Well,
true,
we're
yeah.
seeing it every
No,
week.
I don't agree with that.
No, I agree with that.
stop
Listen,
it,
if it's
stop
not
it.
what you're good at, stop doing it. Because what I don't
If you're
understand.
in the position that he just had that ball there, you've got to shoot.
Over the years.
Nah, yeah, you got to
You can't
shoot
say
there.
don't
You
shoot.
do
Yeah,
got to
but,
shoot
but
there.
what's the point? When
Shoot until
nothing's
you-
coming out.
How about every shot
don't
you
give up
miss,
on it. I
yeah,
don't
you
want
dock
players
his
bottling
wages
it.
in
Making
it,
another
you get
pass,
me? So
making
it
another
gives
pass.
him
No,
an
but I don't want
incentive.
players bottling it.
Not bottling it, but
Shoot.
making another
Come on.
pass. I don't understand it. If it's not what you're good at, stop shooting. How many times it could happen this season?
Someone help him. Martinelli down the left-hand side.
On the edge there, Partey again
That
from
was
the
a
shot.
Oh my
Martinelli.
god!
Come on, he's done a few of those in
Here
this
we go
game.
again, overlapping with Dennis now. Look, go on. Stand
Well,
off
we
him.
should have enough there.
Don't
now.
let him
Get to
cut
the
in.
player. Get to the ball.
Oh my god!
These men are.
These lot really need to be careful now, man.
They keep bombing it down.
Look, 28 minutes
need
in,
to
and we've
do
had 2
something now.
touches in their box.
We
2
need to do
touches.
something. We need to do something down this side. It's getting concerning now.
So we had 2 touches inside the opposition box in 28 minutes. They've had 4.
Don't foul. Well
Well
done.
cut out. And
Why is Lacazette playing there though?
Yeah, I literally, I said it.
What is he? Trying to be
Yeah, he's
seen.
doing well there though.
Yeah, but
But when he gets the
but
ball,
he's
who's he
doing well.
passing
Shouldn't
it
have
But
to
we're
to?
not
do that,
Burnley,
but we're,
yeah,
listen,
but we're not here
Shouldn't
to-
have to do that, but we're away from home, man. Everyone's got to work.
No, not against Watford, Robbie. No, I'm
know.
sorry.
Oh, yeah, well,
no,
yeah.
I'm not having that.
Yeah.
I'm not having that. We're Arsenal Football Club. We
It's
need,
1-1
we
at the
need to
moment,
be on
yeah?
the front foot. We need to be on the front foot.
It's
We can't have
1-1
our,
at the moment.
we can't have our main
Remember
striker
that.
playing centre back. It's not happening. I don't care.
Game is 1-1 at the moment. It's not. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but
It's
Robbie,
a-
we need to have
it's
expectations.
on a
I'm sorry.
knife edge.
long shot over the
We need to have
bar.
expectations. I'm sorry, but we can't
know
have
what?
Lacazette playing left back.
No, he's
That's
dropping
probably a
that
lot
tail
better
pass.
shot than what Partey's had in a hot
healthy
wire
strike.
stuff.
He can't shoot either. That's Sissoko. Remember when he used to shoot at Tottenham and he's shoot.
Robbie. Yeah. If you play for
That's worse.
Tottenham, no matter what club you play for, Robbie remembers it. Robbie remembers it.
No, but he can't shoot. I've seen him loads of times. He can't shoot. He got a piece of brick in his
I
foot.
remember. Wait, what? Is Danny Rose on the bench today?
No, they just got rid of Danny Rose, didn't
Oh,
they?
what? Have they
Roy
released him?
Hodgson was told that he was not even allowed to select Danny Rose. He said he has to train by himself. He said, I was given a list of players when I came in and Danny Rose wasn't on that list.
Oh, what? So he's still employed by Watford?
Why? What has he done?
No, they got rid of him. They got
I'm
rid of
not
Danny
sure if
Rose.
they
Oh,
shifted
they
him
released
in the
him.
window, but
Being on the same
Oh, like
thing.
when you
we
first
ain't
came in, you
being
mean?
honest.
I think Rose might still be there.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gone.
I don't think he's gone. I don't think he's gone.
I think
no.
he's
When
just
he
been
played against us,
ostracised.
man, he was well overweight, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think, I did hear something about it came out on the news that apparently he wasn't allowed to be selected or something.
Yeah.
Because he's unfit or something like that. I don't
Apparently he's
remember.
been training by himself. Martinelli's in space again. Can we get the ball to him? What was that?
what?
That was god awful.
Oh, well
Go
one
on,
back,
yes.
though. Well one back by Saka.
Go on, Laka.
Go on.
Sit down.
But we said get yourself big up now with your squeaky bum 10 minutes ago.
Sit down. Sit down. Second best wing in the league after Salah.
won
Yeah,
the
he's going to be offside now, boys.
Yeah, you'll be able to.
You're in the stadium with that. You can't even celebrate.
Yeah,
He won the
that's
ball
brilliant.
back, nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah, look at that
And
fight.
again, the 1-2.
That's
That's
not
a
foul.
Finish. Send the keeper
Sent him the wrong way. Sent him to bed, innit? Do you know when Ben Foster goes back and look at his
that's
goal
not
throw
foul.
on that one?
Never a foul,
Mad
man.
thing.
Players
Foul.
not
Get
even-
out, man.
Oh, well, Lacazette.
Do you know where he hit that?
Yeah, that's a finish.
That is
Nicked it there.
That is
Never
such a
foul in
good
minute
goal, that
there.
is.
Wonderful.
Oh, Lacazette.
But you don't see the one
Little
thing,
black
common
heel.
thing that we've
Link
seen
up
all
players, I'm telling
game
you.
is that 1-2
said
all
it's
game
about
this
link up.
season.
literally after Salah,
Great goal.
after Salah and Mahrez, he's
When I say
literally
about
the
link up
best.
play,
He's the
that's
best
what
right
he
winger in the league
did.
after them two.
Shorts. Link up.
He's been so good this season.
That's good, man.
So
We needed that.
good this
Let's
season.
kick on from this now.
Played.
Look at that. Most combined.
Yeah,
goal
talking
and
about
assists,
Phil Foden.
21 and younger, top 2 Saka
Big
and
up to
Smith
my-
Rowe. And Martinelli's in there as well. 3
Big
of
up
the
to
top 5 are
Elise, to
Arsenal
be fair.
players.
Big up to Elise. He's actually top
Come
player.
on,
great
keep
player.
pressing. That's it.
Come
That's
on,
it.
man.
Keep
What
going,
a goal.
keep going.
What a
We
goal.
need one more now for
And you know
daylight,
what it is?
man.
You know what it is? We actually haven't been playing very well. But it's just...
We haven't been playing crap,
Yeah.
though.
We haven't
Yeah,
played
crap,
terrible.
yeah.
It's away from home, man.
Not
We ain't
terrible.
been
It's
playing
been a
Incredible, yeah.
competitive game, innit?
It's
you
been
say.
competitive, but
Nice.
we've
Go on,
done
then
well.
again.
Sit
On
now.
again.
Ball, come on.
Can we get the third?
Let's finish them off
Can
now.
we get
Sit.
the third?
Lacazette.
Nah, he's not tall enough for that. But you know it is, what a goal by Saka. What a goal.
Shiny
He's been so good this season as well. He's been so good.
And don't underestimate the influence that Lacazette had on that goal. I
Yeah,
mean, the reality
because-
is,
because
he's
you know,
not
every-
scoring a lot.
All-
This back heel, that back heel.
Good
there.
thing
Yeah, he just knew where Saka was.
Should have
all
done better
people
when he
is-
said it, though. Is it too high?
Nah, it's
There
difficult.
wasn't enough pace on the ball, Rob. He had to do
For
a
a
lot
guy,
with that.
for a guy who's 5'7", that's difficult. But you know it is though. I'm telling you now, right? Everyone had stuff to say about Saka last season. About he's always had that drive and everything, but he didn't have numbers. Now he's putting up numbers. Now he's putting up
wicked.
numbers and performances. Do you know what I mean?
That's
It's
right.
just-
As well as Pepe's been playing,
He can't drop
drop
Saka.
that youth,
No
man.
way,
He's-
he can't drop Saka. Saka's our best player. Saka's our
He's
best
a
player.
brilliant-
You
he's been
can't drop your
brilliant
best
this
player.
season.
Saka's our best player.
Yeah, but you don't have to drop Saka, innit? You can give him a go on the left-hand side. Why can't you do that?
Because that's his position. He
no, I want him on the right.
Yeah, yeah.
On the right, Premsy. He's been
I
wicked
think,
on
I
the
think
right.
you don't fix what.
No, but what I'm saying is, if you don't want to drop Saka, look for Pepe. Why can't you bring Pepe in on the left?
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree with
That's
that.
true.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm not
That's true.
saying
Well,
swap
we-
thing for thing.
Everyone here keeps on saying drop. This is what's getting to me. Like rotate and rest are
Yeah.
two words you can
Yeah.
use instead of
I
drop.
think, you know what I think it is, Premsy? Yeah? You know Martinelli's work rate, though.
But you could put
That's
Martinelli
what
up
gets him in.
front.
That's what gets him in
There
from
you
the
go.
start.
Give
You
him
know what
a
I mean?
go up front,
There you go.
Martinelli.
Well done,
Well
Lacazette.
done, Lacazette, man.
And Martinelli's work rate away
There's
from
the,
home.
there's the overlap. There's the overlap. Now
Go on,
get straight
Cedric.
in.
Go on, Cedric. Good
He's on
delivery.
that.
Good delivery. Unlucky.
That's
Good work,
good
boys.
football.
Good work.
That was great goalkeeping that from Foster.
Can we,
That's it,
can we talk
Martinelli.
about Cedric's delivery for a minute, though?
Yeah, his
Honestly.
delivery's been good
It's
since
been
he's come in,
It's
isn't
so
it?
refreshing, given that I
But
used to
we-
be watching Bellerin.
You know, it's
hard of left, right, and
got no one
centre.
on the end of it, have we?
I know, I know.
Because he's
What
put in
is-
some. Over
But
the
it was
past
in a
few
good
games, he's
area. It
put
was the
some
right
balls in,
area.
man.
The first time cross. He did everything right, really.
What Rob is
innit?
saying is bang on.
It's just
right?
we
If
ain't
he
got
had
a
a striker
striker.
in there to do something with
January we would have added one.
Where's Tommy
Peanut says
Asu?
Sakazette. He calls it. Putting him in a spliff. Sakazette. I like that.
Nice.
Sakazette.
But you know, guys, that is what Lacazette offers. Though he does offer that link-up play. He does offer that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you need your
obviously
striker to score goals, bro. You get me? That's his job, innit? You can't score goals.
My only fear, I'll be honest, Perez, my only fear is that if we get a striker, a goal-scoring striker, are we going to lose a bit of that link-up play?
Well, I
You
think
say
that's
that,
what
but if you look
striker.
at Thierry Henry, bro, and you look at his goal-scoring record and his assists as well, it's a
he
mad
was a
thing.
freak in nature.
Little
No,
link-up
but what I
side
mean
of
is
the
it can be done, innit? You
Yeah,
can't
sure,
just
you can,
get
you
a
can,
striker
yeah.
to link up the play.
Yeah, but Thierry Henry is a bespoke example, my friend.
Nah, exactly, but this is what we need at
This
Arsenal.
is
Them
good.
examples,
This
you
is
get
good.
me?
Go on in. Good delivery
Great ball again. Unlucky.
Good delivery again by Cedric,
Yeah,
man.
Cedric is
First time
really
as well.
putting in great balls into the
Oh,
box.
come on. He didn't touch him.
That's soft, ref.
Offside.
okay.
Oh, I thought you were saying because of the high boot.
Like,
I
you
was
got to
thinking-
think the numbers Aubameyang were putting on the board were mad. He got to 50
yeah,
faster
yeah,
than Henry.
yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh, we can't get players like that. We can. So I mean, mindset needs
That
changing.
was lovely, man.
What a finish as well.
Great striker, wasn't it?
Saka's been working on his
Yeah,
end
he might be
product.
going, you know.
And it's the way he manipulated the ball as well, like just straight it away. Yeah, it was a mad thing.
Saka's end product has been so much better this season. What's he on now? What, 8 goals? What, 9 goals?
Do you know what it is? I
5
think,
assists?
see, with Smith
Ash.
Rowe coming in as well at the same time, I feel like that's helped him massively. Because you know, when you're young and you got a little competition with your boy and that, and it gives you more drive.
And it's healthy competition
Yeah,
because they
man.
like each other as well. It's not destructive competition.
Exactly.
And it's not
Ash
the
says,
same
They're willing
position
to help
either.
each other
Ash
along.
says, is there an argument for giving Lacazette another contract? His link-up play is vital. Worried he'll be another Giroud once he leaves.
Oh, I wouldn't give him a new contract now.
Do you know the thing is, right? If it's not to the detriment of getting a striker, to me, they should be looking at it and say, right, well, we need a striker,
We need
top-notch
two.
striker.
We need two, Rob.
But maybe you keep a Lacazette in for his experience. But if it's for the detriment of getting we need a new
need
upgrade.
two, yeah.
Just thinking about this, if we've given Balogun that new contract and he's gone out on loan, do we all agree that he's probably coming back next year? Or
Yeah,
is he going out
third
on loan?
choice. Third choice next year.
Third choice
Yeah,
next year.
probably say.
Eddie
Nah, he'll loan him out
Eddie
again.
Or another loan. Or
He'll
another
loan him
loan.
out.
Do you
Yeah,
think he
or
might go
another
on?
loan.
Okay, look,
Or
if
another
he
loan.
might go on loan again, then we need 3 strikers.
Yeah, we
for
need
next
3
year.
strikers. So
3 strikers,
you
yeah.
could keep a Lacazette on a much reduced contract, would have to be, you know what I mean? And then you could...
But why do we need
Balogun
3
comes back
strikers
next
when
year,
we've
man.
only got 2 strikers now?
Balogun comes back next year.
Balogun, and you still need 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but we need two.
strikers.
But we need
Yeah.
those two. We
Yeah.
need to move on from Laka and
Yeah.
Nketiah for those two.
But actually, I agree with Rob in the sense of I'll keep him if he's not a first striker. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, if you've got
keep
him as,
keep him as
if
a
you've got
replacement.
Lacazette as your backup
So then
striker
in what
with his
scenario
experience...
do you bring Lacazette on? You need a goal
But
with 20
Robbie-
minutes to go. You bring a striker that doesn't score goals.
We need
That's
to
true,
learn how
that's
to move
actually
on
true.
from
That's
players,
actually
man.
It all
Only-
depends, you know what it is with me? It all depends who we get.
Robbie coming like a
That's on
harder.
them.
You want to keep
And
everyone.
it's not that. You know, I agree
Well,
with.
Lacazette, foul.
I agree with Turkish.
Tommy just says superstar boy Saka with another super chat. Big up. Sorry.
The only time I would actually bring him on if he was a bench player is if somebody was injured, or for example, because I can't see him coming on to make an impact. He's not an impact player, is he?
I'm just on about as well. You got to think
he's got
about
big wages as
experience
well.
in teams.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah,
I
you,
just
could, you couldn't have him on them wages, no
Exactly.
chance. But if you could, that's why it'd be hard to keep a player like that anyway, because now he's going to be able to go
Signing
to a
on
new
fee
club,
and-
and he's got no
What is it
transfer
for, like-
fee. He'll get big wages.
Maybe-
But we need to
Maybe-
move on from players, Robbie. Like, as a
Yeah,
fan
that's
base,
true.
we need to
Yeah,
realise
no,
when
you
to
are,
move
you
on,
are
man.
right.
I
You are
agree
right.
with
But
that.
then
Freshness and
sometimes,
that, man.
sometimes it is good to keep a little bit of experience around them.
But bring
If
that
it's-
experience
If it's
in.
positive experience, you
Bring
know?
it in. You can bring experience in
Yeah.
from the
That's the
Premier League.
experience you can
bring,
get rid
do
of.
you know what I
Too,
mean?
but this is the thing. So if you're looking, I think we all agree that we're probably going to try and move on from Xhaka, hopefully, and we should. And
Yeah.
Laka might go. Those are probably our 2 most experienced players.
Yeah.
Well, Xhaka will
If
end
they
up
Because after
staying.
that,
If they
if
go.
those 2 go, it's a very young team.
Yeah.
But
So
he'll end
you
up
do
staying.
need,
Young team
you'd have
anyway,
to
young
bring
team,
in
yeah.
experience, wouldn't you?
But that's what we should. That's what we need anyway. That's
Partey,
what we
yeah, I
should.
guess
We've got
Partey.
enough youth, man.
Partey
But you know
would be your
what?
own
But you know,
league.
but the thing is, you know what the problem is? I don't know what Arteta's recruitment schedule is like now because obviously he likes young players. Even in January, he's always going for younger players now. So, is he going to go and bring in a 26, 27-year-old striker? Is
Did
he
you
going to
see
bring?
what he said to Sky Sports midweek? They asked him about this, and Sky Sports put it out. He said, "Look, we've now got a lot of good youth,
in.
but you need that balance of youth and experience." So he's alluding to the fact that I think he wants to bring some experience in now,
Yeah,
which
and
is,
that's good.
which is
Yeah.
positive.
What do you reckon about Gabriel Jesus?
No way.
Not on it.
No.
Let's be honest.
You know what the issue is with him, bro?
Great fight from the boys,
another
top for his
nine
weight,
Lacazette
says
that probably
Freddie.
doesn't get enough goals. That's the issue.
The only reason I ask you
don't
this, I was
see-
speaking to my mate yesterday about it, and I was saying to him, I think that he's not going to be good enough for Arsenal. And he
He's
was
not
saying
better
that
than Pepe.
with this, you know, the City link up with Arteta, because he's obviously Arteta, big
Yeah,
Arteta
yeah.
fan and that, and he's saying that he was very underrated. Like obviously Jesus kept Aguero out the team for time when he was actually fit.
You seem like you know that Iheanacho. He's looked good since he's left.
Very good at Leicester, yeah. Very good.
Since he left City, innit? And he was just a bit part of City. So.
We need two
I don't know,
types of
man.
players,
You
two
know
types
what?
of
You see the
strikers.
striker we get. That has to be elite. The main guy. The
Has to be
main
a
guy
killer.
has to be.
Absolutely.
Has to be a killer.
Yeah, has to be
A killer.
And we've
That's what I
seen-
said. If
and
you
we've
brought a
seen-
killer in and you had Lacazette, I wouldn't be against that.
Yeah, and we've seen.
I would
from what-
love Lewandowski up
If
front,
that
man.
compromises that budget on that killer, nah.
Yeah, and we've seen from what Arteta's been going for, like Vlahovic and stuff, he's looking for that deadly
he is.
striker.
Like-
So we need someone like that. Someone who, I think I want a striker.
But can he draw that kind of striker to the club?
I want a striker with presence.
If we're in
I
the
want a
top
striker
four.
with presence.
If he went and knocked on and said to Lewandowski, yes, Lewandowski,
get
do you want
Champions
to come
League?
over to Arsenal? We're in the Champions League and that. Do you reckon that kind of man, Lewandowski or a player of that stature will want to play for
Yeah, but he's
Arteta?
33, isn't he?
Yeah, but
So,
so you're telling me you still wouldn't have Lewandowski in your team?
I would.
Oh, come on, Rob.
Robbie, you need to shake your
No,
head,
no,
fam.
no, listen, I would, but he's 33. I'm on about the future of Arsenal.
Well, ain't Ronaldo like 40 and that? And he was like bagging goals up
That ain't
until
really
like
worked,
3.
does it?
No, but not this
Ronaldo
season.
thing
But
ain't really, even though he scored goals, it hasn't really
when he
worked.
was 33, what was
Well,
Ronaldo
really goals,
doing though, innit? Do you know, compared to like what?
Top scorer in Europe.
Yeah, I would
Look,
have him. I mean, I would have, of
Lewandowski,
course.
by all right, should have won the Ballon d'Or, really, innit?
By the way, guys, Lewandowski would never come to Arsenal. Let's put it out there now. And also, we'd be lucky to have him. And if we did have him, I'd take him for a 2-year contract at least. He's got 2 more years in him.
I think Lewandowski's going to be up to move this season.
I think he might move.
Because
talk about João
Bayern Munich
Felix,
ain't been
See,
doing
maybe
so
at
great.
United, that's a
Yeah,
foul.
United.
Referee.
There was talk about João Felix.
Even Cavani, when United signed him, he's still a decent striker.
No, but he's claiming statutory
He's
sick
faking
pay now
injuries
there,
and
bro.
that,
He's
innit?
He's
making
injured, but he's still
That's
better
the
than
thing.
we've
When
got.
you buy a player
I would
of
take
that,
Cavani now.
when you buy a player of that age profile now, injury
Oh,
starts to get
Partey, man.
What, do we know it's Partey's fault?
Funny
Xhaka
14
should
says
go,
argument for keeping Cedric
Oh,
playing
what's
over
going on
Tommy.
here?
Nah, he's
He
not
seems
good
to be
enough.
doing well when he plays. He's very versatile on the ball, going up, and a good defender.
You wouldn't keep Cedric?
No, this guy said an argument for keeping Cedric.
No, Premier
As
League
a
saying that you
backup.
wouldn't keep him. You wouldn't keep Cedric?
No, I think we need to get better than Cedric.
I'll keep him
for
as backup.
What do you mean? Like we need a better backup right back?
And
Yeah.
Ash
I agree with
says,
that.
I have to do this. If you know, you know. How about Werner? Shout out to Turkish.
Oh my god. Werner's good for a
Well, that's
certain type of
Cedric.
football.
I'm taking Werner over Jesus, that's for sure.
No,
And
Werner's
Joe
a-
Abdi
Werner's
says we
dead
should have
food,
got
bro.
Tammy Abrams, he says.
No.
Yeah, Chris Hudson,
no.
was saying that.
Yeah,
in the
Chris
Hudson
Hudson. Timo Werner.
wasn't he?
Anyways, I wasn't even.
Hamza says Felix Brozier. Watkins.
Brozier's a top player.
Watkins, 2 or 3 of these, he said.
Dash Watkins out of the conversation. Why are we talking about Ollie Watkins?
Yeah, I don't want Watkins either.
The guy's moved to Aston Villa for like 35 million.
Scored a
and
banger yesterday.
I don't care what he scored yesterday. He's not sick.
Yeah, he's not. You know.
Imagine we went and got Ollie Watkins.
He's not-
It's
He's
mad that because I'm sure he's doing more than Werner though, innit?
He's
I don't
playing
even want
more than
Calvert-Lewin.
Werner as well,
He's
though.
not
Yeah,
top
do you know what I
notch. He's
mean?
not top notch. Listen, we're being linked with these meaty strikers, yeah. That honestly, I'm not liking, like Calvert-Lewin and all this. I don't want any of these players. Jesus not even a striker. He goes striker and he drifts on the right.
Who do you want?
I want Vlahovic, but you
David.
can't have him now.
Right, go on, who do you want then?
What a touch there by
What a touch.
Martinelli.
Go on, who do you want?
We're in the
Because you're
final
giving
5
it that
minutes
you
of the
don't want
second
this
half,
and that,
first
all
half.
these players,
What,
man.
you take
And-
Calvert-Lewin?
He still
Yeah,
has
of
the
course I
ball.
would.
Nah.
I would as a second striker. We need 2 strikers. I would have him as a second option, a target man. Yeah, I would.
Second
There you
option,
go.
I want Patrick Schick.
Oh, it's a foul ref.
That must be a foul.
Ref.
Referee, no?
Referee, no.
Are we not looking at that?
VAR.
He's not even, our player's not even
That
complaining.
went out.
That's gone out.
Oh my
Referee.
days, linesman.
Linesman, yeah, go out.
And now they're going to get the throw.
You know, I'm trying to think. You know, there's not many.
Exactly there,
Not
bro.
many.
This is what I'm trying to say now. So I'd rather have Dominic Calvert-Lewin than
João Felix
Lacazette
fits
up
the
front. I'll
mould.
tell you that.
João
much.
Felix does fit the mould in terms of
see.
age.
Oh, yeah, we
in
need to
terms
get
of
somebody
football.
in.
Like we need 2. We need like a target man and someone that
Didn't
can
actually
a
appeal for
difference.
Cedric, did he?
I think-
Someone
I
could
think
give you
they
something
get
different. You get me? And realistically, look at Liverpool.
no,
They
he
bought
kicked-
Premier
he
League
kicked it
proven
back.
players, and look what they've done with that.
shout
innit?
for them, yeah.
You get me?
Like,
So
Jota
you
and,
got to
yeah.
understand. And that's being realistic. Do you know what I'm saying?
Sikia says Turkish said the same thing when we signed Ramsdale.
I think a lot of us did.
Well, what you're just saying about Ollie Watkins.
Yeah, so did he.
I think a lot of people did, yeah.
I don't even know who that is, but I know
No,
this
everyone
guy
was
wasn't
on the
like,
same thing.
We got Ramsdale, come on.
Nobody
But
said
his
that.
argument is though is that sometimes
Robbie trying to get this
No,
man.
but Ollie Watkins has already moved for big money, yeah? So if we want Ollie Watkins, are we paying over 35 million to Villa? Because that's what they
Well,
paid
it
for
would
him.
be
I'll
definitely.
take Watkins over
You know what?
Calvert-Lewin.
I'd be surprised. I didn't even know he
That's
cost
the same
35
thing.
million. To be honest
Martinez,
with you.
someone's just put in
Oh
there.
yeah.
Martinez is a good option.
But yeah, Martinez
But that's
decent.
Yeah,
because of
Felix.
Champions League.
Yeah,
Felix
David,
again,
see?
Champions
There's a lot
League.
of
João
talk.
Felix.
There was a lot of talk
We
about
are
it.
dreaming, man. Wait, did he go for like
Ivan
180
Toney
million?
says Thierry
No,
Henry and
we're going
Martinez.
not Ivan Toney.
Yeah,
Yo, Ivan
Felix.
Toney be a good second choice striker, bro. Like Calvert-Lewin. Don't get it
Good at
twisted,
penalties,
you know,
too.
bro.
At
He's
the
quite a
beginning of the
complete
season-
striker.
At the beginning of the season, I did say that
is
about him
good.
as a second choice. But
is
then,
good.
aside from this weekend,
You know, they
obviously,
actually rate him as a striker,
in the
you know,
Premier League, he's
it's-
been a bit quiet this season.
Yeah, he's been injured
When you
as well,
compare-
hasn't he, for
yeah.
a bit?
It's what he said I don't like. You know what I mean? I don't
Well,
like
He's
He's
been
Saka
injured for
well
quite a
in.
bit, actually.
Nice.
Odegaard, good battling here, man.
Wonderful.
Good battling. Them
Can
two
you
are
go?
linking
Oh,
up
nice,
good.
nice. I think Odegaard used to be quite used to occupying central positions.
Jonathan
because-
David.
Yeah, a lot of people
Sorry,
talking about David. A lot of people talking
I've
about
never
David.
watched him play, I'll be honest.
Referee feeling the rage of the Don, says your local MC.
Is Partey going to
Go
start?
on, that's good.
through-
Go on, finish!
Unlucky.
Good football.
Corner to Arsenal.
There we go, Thomas. That's what happens when you don't shoot.
Much
Yeah, see Robbie, you were like, shoot. See Robbie
that was
was
a
saying in that
shoot, you got
position,
that.
shoot.
I didn't say to shoot. By the way, Partey's playing well in this.
Do you?
He is.
I never said to shoot. But the previous one, shoot.
Nah,
You can't
Robbie was
just give
right
up
on that one.
shooting.
You got to shoot in it because do you
You can't
remember
just give
back
up
in the
on it.
day, we always used to complain and say, right, we never shoot from
I know
outside the box.
players
You're gonna
have
get
got it.
fined and all of
We
that.
always want to walk it in. And,
I would just say that
And he
maybe
might shoot and get that first one, and then after that,
there's a rebound or something, yeah.
You got to say it's been a good reaction since they've scored in it.
Definitely.
We haven't let it drop in it or slip up and
It's the first corner of the game. It's mad.
It is. And we don't even put it in the box.
well, we've got a 5'7" striker, like
Yeah,
someone
true that.
stated.
yeah, it's it.
Far post.
Well, Cedric's delivery has been very good. Very good this
How
half.
much would Brozier be worth, says Joe?
He's young.
West Ham apparently linked with him as of yesterday.
Yeah, but I
Young
can't believe
Hampton.
people rate these players too fast, man. Like,
early,
what the
man.
hell,
Yeah,
man?
it's
The
too
guy's only been playing for a few weeks. Next thing you know, everyone wants to throw a net on him and fucking rub him
Cuckoo,
and that is a mad thing.
Isaac, Brozier, or
It's his
Tony,
age,
says
innit?
Sean.
His age.
Get me? Age is a vulnerability
How long
as
does
well.
Isaac have left on his contract over there?
Isaac.
Few years.
Couple of years, man.
So it is release clause or nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
And
What did
that's
you guys-
£75 million for that guy.
Did you guys want Isaac?
I don't think he's worth that.
I don't think he's worth that.
I want to know Premier's thoughts.
We're
on
going to
Isaac.
end up signing Benzema,
I'm
who we
not
wanted to
seeing
sign 20 years ago. But I'll have him, mate.
I'll
still have him.
Rack says, Robbie, we should go all out for Haaland.
Oh my
Odegaard
God.
could be key
We
to bringing
wish.
him in, remember?
Well, my man did a bit of wake
EG.
and bake on a Sunday.
Ah,
Remember
Yeah,
we
honestly,
tried-
like, I'm hearing
Ah,
Jao Felix,
love it.
Haaland.
We're never getting
in
in
Champions League recently or something like.
I think he goes to switch. A bit too much. Oh,
Okay,
no,
okay, we still got.
Saka's-
For God's sake, why are you rushing
That's
it?
why I'd get him back up.
He's waiting for that one big down like, there you go.
Bro, that use man forget too fast, yo. This guy ain't that great,
Yeah,
you know,
no,
bro.
no, he ain't
Get
good,
me?
he
There's a
ain't good.
reason he
Backup
came
is
in.
he
For
good?
To be fair, since
But
he's come in
we
for Tommy
need,
Asu,
let me ask you something, yeah. See Man City and Liverpool and that. Look at their backups. Look at when their players come on. You're comfortable in it. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
Cedric comes on, we're a
Fine.
50-50 whether he's going to have a good game or not. We can't be having that.
They're ahead of us.
Yeah.
yeah,
Can't be
it's
having that.
true, yeah. Because you know when Tommy Asu got injured, I was worried, man. I was thinking.
Like
'cause
Tommy
Cedric-
Asu's been good.
Yeah, he's been good,
Like, don't
yeah.
get me wrong, he doesn't give you everything fantastically going forward, but he's solid in it.
But
He
he's,
gives you.
I think Cedric, the
he's
games
got-
he's come in,
Yeah.
I thought we were going to miss Tommy Asu mega. And he's
No,
actually
yeah,
done
he's
very
done well.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
this is
but
what I'm
I'll be-
saying.
no,
We
and
just-
And earlier in the season, when Tierney was out, I thought that Nuno Tavares as well also did very
Yeah,
well
he
when he
did.
stepped
But obviously,
in.
look, I'll be honest, I agree with
Okay.
Premsy because even though he's come in for Tommy Asu and done decently well, better than we expected, we can't forget what he's been doing. We can't forget how many games he's played
You
for
know,
us
he
and
deserves it,
cost us
Odegaard.
games. The amount of times he's cost us goals, the amount of times he's been
You
inconsistent.
know what it is for me? I
So-
don't like dopey man, innit? Do you know dopey man? That's what I don't like. And these so half of the man are dopey and that. Do you know what I mean?
Anyway, it's
Gotta
half
be
time.
switched on.
Nothing to be dopey about. It's been a great half, by the way. 2-1. Arsenal. Well, you know what? Let's just if I recap on the game. First of all, they got a goal in after about 30 seconds, but it was
18
disallowed
or
for
something,
being
wasn't it?
18 seconds.
disallowed for being offside. Much to our relief. Then we scored a brilliant goal. Then they scored a even better goal. Then we scored another brilliant goal. It's 2-1 to Arsenal. It's been a great game so far. I'm going to start over this side because you guys predicted 3-1.
Yeah.
I'm starting to look like Turkish. You guys might be spot on with this. Although it's still a long way to go.
There's definitely more goals in this game, man. 100%. The game's been quite open. I'm disappointed we haven't created more chances, but we're up 2-1. I expect Watford to come out in the second half. You said it. Going in 1-1, Watford had a choice to make in the second half. Do we come out and try and nick it, or do we hold on to what we have? Going in 2-1, they ain't got a choice to make. They have to come out. And now this allows us to have a choice to make. Do we sit off and pick them off, or do we actually go on the front foot as well? So really, the ball's in our court, man.
And that's what's vital as well. Like, this was vital because these are the most important parts of games. When it comes to half-time, the manager can get in, reassess the situation, rejig stuff. When you're coming back in and you've just conceded another goal and you're losing now, like you said, there's not much you can do apart from go for it. And that will play into our hands because, like you said, we've always had issues historically, and most big teams do when teams play low block and sit defensively. So you've got to take your hat off to them. You know, they didn't let the heads drop after conceding, and they managed to come in.
Yeah, Yuvraj, sorry, a couple of super chats here. Yuvraj says, after how the summer signings have worked out, I put my faith in whoever Arteta brings in. But he says, cheer up Premsy, all the love. Well, you're happy now, aren't you?
I think Brennan's been positive. I don't think he's been negative.
Yeah, he's been very positive.
Like I said, these men are too soft.
you-
That's what it is.
And another one here, Shref says, Xhaka used to shoot, now he doesn't. Partey skies it, so no goals. We should move M35 as a striker instead. And realistically, don't see any big striker signings that Arsenal can make. Well, let's leave that signing stuff for the summer. Souls, you happy with that first half?
Yeah, I think it's a decent half, to be fair. We started off badly with that goal. It was offside, luckily. We then got a goal, a very amazing goal by Odegaard. And then I think after that goal, we were on the back foot, especially after Watford equalised. We were on the back foot, but again, just brilliant technical goals. Both of our goals today have just been pure individual brilliance from sort of Saka, Odegaard, sort of even Lacazette. And yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the second half now, what Watford are going to do. Are they going to come out? Are they going to press us? Are they going to sit? So yeah, no, but overall I think it's been a decent half. I wouldn't say we played amazingly well, if I'm being honest. But I think we've done enough to be leading at the moment.
Ching says, how did you guys get Alex Tellez on? Who's looking like Alex Tellez?
Probably me
Is that
again,
you
bro.
again, Troy?
Must
You
be.
look like everybody.
Alex Tellez, is that? I just got long hair, isn't he?
Just before I come to you,
He's got long hair.
I'll come to you, Shiroi. I'll just assessing the stats. We've had 58% of the possession in that half. We've had 9 shots to their 5. 2 on target we've had. They've actually had 4 out of their 5 shots on target. As you just said, only 1 corner in the game, as you just pointed out, Turkish. And we've committed 5 fouls to their 3, and of course the goal 2-1. Yeah, the stats says that it's been a fairly even game so far.
Yeah, I mean, and it did feel like that watching it. We've had 2 shots on target and 2 goals. Ramsdale did bail us out a little bit with that crucial bit of presence of mind. But look, we wanted the first goal. We got the first goal. I know we could have cut the ball off for their goal, but ultimately, hats off to the finish. There was a lot to do once the ball was in the box. You kind of take those goals when they come. And what you want from the boys then is a reaction. You want them to keep playing football, and we haven't lacked in chemistry in that front 3. We've seen Martinelli linking up relatively well, Lacazette linking up relatively well, Saka doing a brilliant job, Odegaard playing his part. That's the kind of reaction you want when you're away from home, and you're again, we're fighting against a team who are in a real scrap. You know,
You can see both team wants it, innit?
Yeah. But going in 2-1 at half time, I'll take that.
What we got to do in the second half, Ramsey?
We can't just sit on our rest on our laurels, we got to go for it and get that next goal to have a bit of daylight now, because we just seen what happened in the first half. We got a goal, they come back with an absolute brilliant goal, and that just shows you this team is not just sitting here looking for a draw. This team is coming here, well, at home looking to win. So now we just got to push on. I think we can't really say much more to the boys in the sense of the effort, because they have actually been putting that effort in. I think Odegaard's just going to be key as well, because as you've seen, he's been linking the play up, breaking it up, and finding them spaces to put the ball into play.
And he leads the press. That's the thing.
2 Arsenal goals are brilliant because
Saka
what's brilliant about them is when you've got really tight, defences to break down low blocks, you need them little bit of link
Individual brilliance, yeah.
Those little.
But this is something we've not seen for a while.
That's how you break through that tight defence, isn't it? And they've done it brilliantly.
That's a brilliant goal.
We need to make sure the left side is sorted out in the second half, because obviously
Tierney's having a shocker, eh?
Yeah, we're watching here their goal.
Here, look, that's there. Look here. He should have done better here.
But I think he does right there. But I think it's
look
here.
at the runner now. You see, we've got.
Yeah,
I think
nobody goes with that overlapping runner there.
That's the thing.
And then by the time
But realistically, that's who can go with that. You get me? Because Martinelli's got his man.
It's hard to be because
Xhaka.
Xhaka's just watching. It's a great.
There's a lot to do when the ball comes in.
Absolutely brilliant goal.
That's an unbelievable goal.
That's a brilliant goal. That is.
It's far out as well.
Incredible
He
finish.
catches
Quality,
that beautifully, man.
Hats off.
Quality. And the thing is, he raw meant it as well, innit?
Yeah, that's an
He even knew
unbelievable
where he
goal.
wanted it.
You can fault what you want in that, but it's very hard to defend that. But this is another brilliant goal as well. They're showing Saka's goal as well. Arsenal, they're passing the ball around brilliantly. And again, it's this little Saka there, wins it back there. And again, another little 1-2, the little back heel there.
Brilliant
and it's a
finish.
great
That was
finish.
quality, innit?
Emphatic goal.
You know what? Lacazette did really well there.
Yeah.
Did really well there.
That was brilliant by Saka.
He timed that.
And then the little back heel
flip,
there.
He timed it perfect.
But I'm not being funny though. I expect your striker to do that, innit? That's nothing special, that to me. That's just holding the ball and putting it in his path, innit, really.
No, but you've got to have the intelligence and.
But these guys getting paid silly money,
and the
innit?
awareness to do that. Not every
These guys get
not
paid
every
silly
striker, not every striker would do that.
Yeah.
Jamie says the budget has really gone up. First of all, you get Alex Telles on. Now you got Danny Ceballos. Right, so on.
There's Danny Ceballos.
And Pepe, GOJ58 says, annoys me that Arsenal singing about Spurs.
Oh, we can't hear them.
We
because
can't hear
they
them.
sound like-
We can't hear them. We're keeping it real in here.
Doesn't annoy me. Carry on singing about Spurs, mate.
Carry on, as long as we win the game. That's all I care about. Would you do anything different in the second half?
You got to go
Turkish?
out with the same team, but you got to tell them to be careful now, man, and be more decisive in the final third. Because there's openings there, but apart from Saka and Odegaard, the attack hasn't impressed me much. Let's be real here. That second goal come from Saka winning it back after Gabriel's poor
individual
pass.
brilliance. Yeah,
he passes into Laka. He follows up his own pass. He creates the space. He scores. If it wasn't for that moment, we go in 1-1. Yes, we're 2-1 up now. We've got the lead to defend. Number one, protect the left-hand side. Maybe you ask Xhaka to drop back in and do what he done last season, where he protects Tierney. And number two, you ask for more from Martinelli, or Pepe warms up after 55 minutes.
Yeah. I would say that if it does stay 2-1 by the 60th minute, we need to start bringing Pepe on just to kill the game off. Because I think what we don't want to do is to have to grind it out in sort of the last 10 to 20 minutes at 2-1 with Watford coming at us. I just don't want to risk it. You know what I mean? So I think definitely we haven't created much, but if it does stay the way it stays now, by the time 55, 60 minutes, definitely get Pepe warmed up.
Yeah, I think as well, when defenders get tired, the trickery of Pepe, you know. I think what it is, as I said, I think what it is with the manager, he likes Martinelli in there because it's the work rate as well.
Yeah.
He'll get back, you know what I mean? He doesn't give a lot of spaces in. And we can see already from Watford that, you know, they've got some really quite skillful, dangerous players. Hernandez, you know what I mean? Got his name now, Dennis, you know, these are quality players.
Yeah.
These are quality players.
He just hasn't done enough first half, Martinelli, defensively and offensively.
I just don't see Arsenal play football through the middle of the pitch so often. Like, I remember the great teams that we've had, we're always passing the ball, everyone's getting a touch, you know, you can actually play through the middle. Recently, it just seems to be like our main focus is just straight down the sides.
But do you know what? I think football has changed so much, right? Because I think it's so hard to play through the middle.
You say that, but look at Man City though.
No, but they don't. If you watch City, they don't play through the middle.
No, but when I mean
like,
but they keep the ball and they pass. Everyone gets a touch, and
do.
then they pick when and two.
But
we
where
just
they're
bang
dangerous,
it out.
City. Look at City's danger. It's always out wide. Most of their goals come from created out wide. What City? If you watch them this afternoon,
But look, we say that I watch City, Rob, because you got to see with me as well. Like I said, it's because obviously man's from our side
I
and
watch
that.
City all the
like,
time
man
as well.
watch them, but you got to understand even when De Bruyne and Gundogan's in, them guys are not creating goals from wide positions, you know.
True.
Them
They
guys
do-
are creating
they do
goals
play
from the
with-
middle of the
Yeah,
pitch.
yeah,
I think
but
City
I'm
are one of the
saying-
And I
teams
can
that
pull
do
up
that. They
a
create a lot through the
numberous
middle.
amount of chance goals that
to
the
me,
man have scored.
they have a lot of possession in the middle, but where they hurt you is when they start switching it out wide. Mahrez, Sterling.
That's the biggest threat.
That's because they've got
you know?
world-class players there, innit?
Yeah.
So they're
Well,
going to
yeah,
hurt
exactly,
anyone, innit?
exactly.
But what all I say is not saying that, we don't. I just what I see, being an Arsenal fan growing up, we used to pass the
But I
ball
just think
around
in general,
beautifully,
I
man.
think in
You're saying like talent aside,
I'm just saying-
style of play isn't
Yeah, like-
I'm just
very
saying
attractive.
football in general, I notice nowadays,
It's different.
it's the
tactics
midfield
have
is so
changed.
strong of all teams. It's so hard to go through the middle a lot.
Yeah.
You know?
And obviously I think football in general is not very
So
attractive.
compact, innit?
Yeah, it's
Just-
compact and it's not very attractive. I agree. In the past, especially the old Arsenal, you'd see the link-up play, the connectivity, even to the days when Jack Wilshere was here. When we used to play
Sammy
through
and
the middle.
Nasri, you got to think how many goals he used to get through the middle.
That.
Fabregas used to get goals through the middle. Players do it. Aaron Ramsey, not so long ago, used to
Ramsey,
bang goals through the middle.
he's a
It
main
can
Fabregas really
happen,
run
man.
completely through the middle of Tottenham's team.
Just after we scored as well,
Yeah.
innit?
Yeah.
That was like the second goal.
Ronald Jacob says, can totally see Real Madrid going in for Saka this summer.
He's loyal, my boy.
If
trust me.
for any reason Mbappe
He
decides
will
to
be,
stay
man.
at PSG,
Trust me, he's gotta be.
How much would you accept for Saka?
Nothing.
80 plus, nothing.
Zero.
And I think Saka's already come out this week and said he's very, very happy at Arsenal.
Especially when Chiesa do what Juve did with Chiesa. He's not for sale, not for any money. You know what it is? I'm telling you now, there's some rich clubs out there now, yeah. They would rather keep a player than sell him for any money. Like you look at PSG in the summer with Mbappe, offered 200 million. They're like, we don't want your money.
That was an ego thing.
Yeah.
That was an ego thing.
Yeah, like, we don't want your
Because
fees.
he probably might go for nothing now. So.
Yeah, he's gonna go for nothing.
But they would have rather kept him for a year than sell him for 200 million.
Let's be
They
clear,
must have bank.
the Kroenkes would not do that if they got an offer like
You're forgetting
that.
that's pocket change to these Saudis.
So much money. So
200 million.
They would sell.
Kroenke's got money,
Listen,
you know.
man,
Kroenke's not poor.
They've had just calling the Uber.
But this is what he's saying as well. Like, this
League.
is what he's saying. See, like with the Chelsea situation, like, yeah, Chelsea might get a billionaire owner, but you might get an owner like us that don't want to put their hand in the pocket. You get me?
Got money, we don't want to spend it.
So until whoever comes in and you see the first few windows, what happens and who they bring in, then you can really judge the
They're
situation.
going to get an owner
Sanji
who's a fan
says-
of the club like Abramovich was, right? That's
Sanji says, will Odegaard leave if Real Madrid want him in the future? Well, Sanji, you're forgetting we bought Odegaard. That Odegaard is an Arsenal player. We paid for him. He's not on loan.
Full-time,
We bought him.
permanent,
Anyway, let's
living.
talk about why are we talking about, we just signed Odegaard. Now we're
Yeah.
worried about when he's going to go. Like, let's focus on
This is what I'm saying, Turkish.
No,
It's a mad
I
thing.
think it is. I think maybe this guy's still thinking he's on loan still. You know what I mean?
yeah.
He's Odegaard's not going
He's
anywhere,
official.
mate.
Yeah, Odegaard's
and,
young. He's
Daniel said,
Get me wrong, he's saying
We've
the
got a whole
question's so
five-a-side.
dumb that he thinks he's on loan, read it wrong.
Daniel says we've got a whole five-a-side here. I don't know if it's all on you, Sharoy, but he's saying Alex Telles, Danny Ceballos,
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva,
right.
Jose Sarr. I know he's
Jose
going, I think he's going
Sarr?
around. Who's Jose Sarr?
The keeper?
Yeah, but who looks like Jose
no,
Sarr?
I don't know.
I
It's
don't
not
know.
me. But who's Bernardo Silva?
Is that you? You must be Jose Sarr. Alex Telles is you. I've just suffered. So you're Alex Telles, you're Danny Ceballos.
All right, fine.
So
Jose
Bernardo
Sarr.
Silva, that must be you.
And
And Robbie's
Right?
acting
You're Jose
Venmo.
Sarr.
Bernardo
You know who
Silva.
he's saying I am?
Acting
Lukaku.
Venmo.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Lukaku, he's got to be me for Lukaku, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, out of the five of us, yeah, probably, Robbie.
Yeah, that's a Bernardo Silva, you know.
Incredible.
Oh my gosh.
These lookalike comments are the gift that keeps on giving, mate. I'll tell you.
You gotta have a laugh in life, innit? Yo, you don't have a laugh in life,
No,
it's
no,
not
I
worth
actually love
living,
them. I
man.
sit there and read them increase. Like they've actually
Yeah,
got
it's
me
actually
thinking.
funny, yeah.
Robbie Lala Lukaku, says someone says. It never quite work out. It says
Thank God I'm taking my hat off, man. Is that calling me Alex Telles?
Oh my days.
So what are you lot saying for prediction now? Because you lot went 2-0, innit?
Yeah, well, that's it. I'm
we're
going
out.
with your 3-1. I'm
We're
going with your 3-1 now.
To be fair, you lot's predictions
Yeah,
might
we're
come
out,
to fruition.
we're out.
I actually think now it's going to be...
You're out as well. You went 1-0, so
Yeah.
it's only you two left.
I think it'll end 3-1. I think it'll end 3-1.
That just shows, innit?
There we go. What's going on? Like a clairvoyant now here.
That magic genie, he's got a genie cup, like, you don't want to
No,
resolve.
actually, see, that's what I mean. You misread it. That's what I was trying to say. This is the one with a level-headed mind. You get me? The one with a straight up.
We all went for a 2-goal margin, right? You just said we
yeah.
conceded.
JDTV says, big up Turkish. Werner fits in our squad. Buy him.
This is
No
what
way, he didn't fit in our squad. What, he fits a counter-attacking type style of play where you beat teams on the counter and he runs at players, tries to do the overlap.
Nah, he's
thing.
dead, Werner.
I don't know. If
Yeah.
you, I mean, look.
I don't think he fits at
I'm
all.
probably going to take a bit of heat here, but if you look at him before Chelsea, and if you watched it, what the basis that they bought him on, he kind of does fit
You
into
know how
what
many
we're trying to
chances are created by Werner's runs, Werner's positioning,
Yeah,
Werner's
that's what he's good
overlap?
at.
We
No.
need a striker to
No,
score.
but
though,
Turkish,
fam.
Turkish, no, but I'm Turkish. I don't want a striker.
And Arsenal's problem is creating chances.
Well, what are you looking to do?
Listen,
Buy
man,
Werner to put him on the
anyway,
wing
the
or
second
buy a
half has
striker?
started.
You get me? Like,
The second half has
we
started,
need a
that's the
man
way-
to bang, just score. Werner doesn't give you them
he's
goals.
rotation with
I agree,
Martinelli.
Premzy. And
Pepe,
also,
what's wrong with Pepe?
I don't like Pepe on the left. I
But
don't
why?
like that. Pepe
Why
is a
not?
right winger cutting in on his favoured foot. That's what I want.
So, but you can do a Liverpool, put Pepe on there and let Saka and Pepe interchange. Why
But
can't you do that?
Liverpool have an option.
No, but why can't
Liverpool have
Pepe-
two options for the left and two options for the right.
All right, no, but realistically, if Pepe and Saka are playing left and right, why can them two players not interchange
They
and swap
can, but
players?
you also need different players, bro. You need a different type of
No, I
player.
hear
Werner's
you.
different
I
to
thought you
Saka
meant
and-
put him up front, innit? I don't want him as a striker.
Nah, Martinelli can go up to. They can rotate.
and
Ronald
also
Jacob
Turkish.
says, Robbie, remember Coutinho was sold for 150 million. Liverpool
He's
went
been on a mad thing, Coutinho,
went to the
innit?
top later on. It was a 50-50 there.
Nice Partey.
Well done by Partey.
And with Turkish, I was saying about
If
when,
Arsenal had a similar situation, would you sell Saka? Only if Listen, no selling Saka.
No, we're
I
not
don't
selling
love
Saka.
all of this Saka selling talk,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And
no
the
selling
thing is,
Saka.
another thing about what
Saka, the next
Yeah.
generation Messi.
And it's not even that
says,
Saka ain't going to want to go himself. Trust me,
Yeah,
man. He's got
yeah.
Arsenal in his
Oh,
heart.
Oh, he's
got
lucky
Arsenal
there
in
with the
his
bounce.
And the thing is, another thing about Werner, I just don't want a
went
striker.
out.
It's gone out, it's gone
That
out.
went out. Come on.
Ref!
This linesman's a waste, man. This is the
Yeah.
third time he's done this.
Come on, keeper. Come on, keeper.
Yeah, well
Yes,
done,
Ramsdale.
Ramsdale.
All right, nice.
Oh!
My God.
What did you just kick it up the pitch?
Ramsdale, get back in
Ramsdale,
goal.
come on, man.
For what was that?
You come out, you dealt with it, just put it in the stands.
Oh, you're not getting
Oh,
past
well
him.
done,
You're not
Gabriel.
getting past
Too
him
strong
like
for
that.
him.
Nice.
Ramsdale, man, chill with that.
Well
Nah,
won.
that's
Well
Rush
won.
of blood. He
Why?
done it brilliantly
Why?
coming
You had
out.
no one on that
He
flank.
took a heavy
play
touch on the
Xhaka.
touch, that's why. He took a heavy touch and then he had to panic and lick it.
And Gunners Forever says, hey, Robbie, do you think with the arrival of Jota and Diaz leaving Firmino on the bench, do you think he will leave in the summer? We can
think
go
he
for
will.
him.
Nah,
I think
see,
he'll go, but-
see, look, here's the problem. We're talking about Werner Firmino. I want a striker that's main goal is to score goals, and that's his best attribute. I don't want strikers that are good at link up, that are good at making runs, but they can't do the fundamental job, which is to score goals. Because that's the problem that we've got now. We've got a striker that can do a lot off the ball, can link up play, but can't do the decisive job, which is put the ball in the back of the net.
Which is why we need
Do you
two.
know what I mean?
Which
So-
is why we need two. We need one of each.
Yeah.
How's
Yeah.
it mark there?
And also, I agree with what
Slip.
Prem said about we need a target man as well. Someone that can get their head on the ball as well, because we do put a lot of crosses in.
You'd like to think you could find a target man with the link-up play.
We
right?
had a
Traditionally,
20 goal a
those two.
year striker that started scoring under 15 because we lack creating chances. It's not just putting the ball in the back of the net. We fail to create as well.
Great as well, yeah.
Yeah, but
Bill
that's your
says
job of your
Chelsea-
midfielders and your
That
wingers
might
and
be a
that.
dis-
Odegaard and
might
any
be a
sort of player.
distraction to
Hopefully.
avoid seizure. They might accept a final bid.
Oh,
Get me? I hear
challenge.
people saying, "Rah, Aubameyang's not scoring because no one's creating chances for him." You get me? He's not going to create the chances all himself. You get me, man? There's the job of the midfielders and the wingers to create the chance for the striker. That is what football is about, innit?
Yeah.
and that's
The
why
bottom line of it.
and that's why we've brought in players like Odegaard and stuff to hopefully boost that creativity.
But he has been improving game on game, Odegaard.
Yeah,
I've
he has,
got to
yeah,
give him that.
100%.
you get me?
Yeah,
And he has actually been finding them spaces to put the ball in, and you can see he loves a through ball. That's something that we've not had for a little while.
Watford haven't come back to win a game losing at half-time all season. They've only come back to draw one.
Let's not be the team to change that stat.
Yeah, I hate when I see those stats, you know, because it's like,
Need another goal.
Come on, Saka.
Oh,
Yes,
what a touch.
wonderful touch again,
What a
Saka.
touch by
well,
Saka.
come on, move it
And again.
faster, Lacazette.
Yeah.
There we go.
Are you going to take him down wide? Okay, no, you're cutting in.
Oh,
Okay, no, he left that intentionally.
Who's on that
What
now?
a ball that is. That's another good ball. Another good ball.
Martinelli's had a poor game today.
We just haven't got threats in the box.
Bring Pepe on the left. I'll bring Pepe on.
Ash G says, sounds like we want Lukaku if we want this big guy up front. Presence.
We need two options. Like, I'd take Schick from is it
Yeah,
Bayer
we definitely
Leverkusen?
need
He's
to.
big, he's
Patrick
strong.
Schick.
Yeah, I'd take him.
Shit.
I think he's second top scorer in
Yeah,
the
he is.
Bundesliga.
Had a very good Euros as well.
Yeah, like I said, we need two
what's wrong with
strikers,
him?
very different strikers.
Yeah.
Schick would be one option, along the lines of a Tony or a physical
Play
type
on,
of
man.
striker.
Play
And you
him.
need
Don't kick
maybe
the ball
Yeah.
out.
a small one that can run in
Yeah,
behind.
that's exactly it. It doesn't matter who, but we've got to have them. But the one who's going to be our main striker's got to be a killer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
he's playing for that.
Come on.
He's playing for that. They better not start looking at that.
No, they ain't gonna look at that.
He's not even looking at him. How does he know
That
where
is
he is?
ridiculous.
He's holding his face. He didn't get hit in the face.
That is ridiculous.
All he's
sort of
doing
just on the
is
side
his
there,
shirt. It's
rolling
his
around.
shirt. Literally on his shirt.
No, that's embarrassing.
Oh,
That's
why
why I
is
said,
he on
why
the
would we
floor?
kick the
Get
ball
up,
out?
man.
I shouldn't have kicked out nothing.
Yeah.
Kick no ball out, man. And he's trying to say he got an elbow. He's holding his nose.
Absolutely embarrassing.
There we
You
go.
didn't get elbowed, mate.
He got an
Here
elbow.
we go.
That's why we shouldn't have kicked the ball out.
There are
My
cameras
guy's running
everywhere.
sort of like close to him, and
That's what I mean. It's like
you're
they
gonna
know they're
get
being
contact.
watched. They
The
know
guy's not
cameras.
even looking at him. These are daft or something. The guy's not even looking at him. He's totally don't even know he's running behind him, does he? Do you know what I mean? You got to use your arms to jump.
JDTV says Schick's release clause is 36 million. We should get him.
That's outrageously low. Is that
Is
true?
that it? Is that?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, Mr. Accountant,
There's
what's
option
going on?
one. You get that
How
done
old is he?
immediately.
Well,
How old is
He's
he?
at 27, I think.
Yeah.
So he might be 26.
Yeah, but
he might
that's a
be-
prime of your career. That's
Yeah.
where a
Hey,
player's
You know
going to
what?
come and
He
he's
should
going to...
get a yellow card for that.
He
He's
should.
cheating,
He
man.
should.
Right, he's holding his face.
That's diving.
They better give the ball back. Are they gonna give the
diving.
ball back?
That's diving, yo. Send
You
him
see when
off.
Pepe got a red card against Burnley? I think the other guy, Alioski, should have got a yellow card for diving because
Yeah.
that's not a headbutt.
Nah.
But instead they send him off for a headbutt,
Yeah.
and that leads to other people falling over like that because they think they can get a fast.
Do you know what? This is mad because when football was created, it was a contact sport, innit? Now it's just like it's a soft man
This is good,
sport.
Arsenal.
Now.
Yeah, there used to be an element of pride about staying on your feet and riding
Yeah.
challenges right back in the day, and now it's the
I
complete
remember football
opposite.
was tough. You know, we had Cantona banging out fans. and that, like.
Striking and shit. Yeah.
But I think referees have a part to play in that as well because referees tend not to give fouls and pens unless players go down.
Yeah, you're
So
right,
I mean
you're right.
that shapes it as well. If referees started giving penalties for fouls despite the players staying on their feet, then maybe they would stay on their feet.
But football's gone soft anyway, man.
The buck stops at
I'm
them.
more for the referees getting interviewed after the game.
Go on.
Go on.
That's what they need.
It's
to
not
have.
a
Bad touch. Hit it.
Shoot!
Bring it. You got it.
Banner, man! Brother, what did he do? Slap him up. What's what we need to be doing? Slap him, man, up. You get me, dog? Slap him, man, up.
That was a goal.
He heard me.
man.
Tell
What a
him
goal
that he's
is.
having a great
What
game.
a strike that is,
They're
man. What a
popping it
strike.
back onto the runner so well, and the finishing has been
Yeah, the
precise today,
the
man.
way they moved that, man.
Yes.
What a
Oh, no, I should have been.
Good
No
football.
more studio for me, man. I'm going to the game. Look at that. Look at the atmosphere beyond the goal. That was brilliant.
Good football.
Great finish.
What a strike that is,
Inside,
man.
all the
Look at this
guards.
pass.
Look at this.
Great. Oh, all the goal.
Nice.
That is, see what we, let me ask you, why can't we do this on the regs? No, just play football like this all man wants.
Finish.
Get in there, get to fucking bed. Get to bed.
Goal that is,
Get me.
man.
Wonderful finish. Foster was like, yeah.
Wrong footed again, innit?
And we were saying that he was having a poor game.
Yeah, literally, listen, he does, and this is what we like, this is why we love Martinelli, you get me, because...
James says, yeah, but what do you guys think about Arsenal getting a new striker? We don't need one. And we got Martinelli.
I told you, man, put him up front.
Friends did say play him on a nine.
Come on,
see what he-
Arsenal,
see
let's
what he
nothing
does.
stupid now. Nothing stupid.
Close that out.
Well done, well done.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
What a goal! You know, our finish has
Great
been
finish.
clinical
There's
today.
more
you know?
Clinical,
goals.
man.
There's more goals in this.
No. Every goal that we've scored today has been pure clinical, like
And
literally.
they didn't have time to think about those finishes. Every single one was a pop.
Yeah, it was under pressure strikes.
Go out, Odegaard, that's it. Well done.
And the funniest thing is, it's been like the
Oh, get up, man.
penalty that
Dive in again.
He said get up. Ref said get
I'm
up.
surprised
Block.
played.
That's not a penalty.
I'm surprised they didn't give a pen, because, you know, us, they always give a pen for that
straight away and then
against
check in it and then check it.
Oi! What's Odegaard on, yo? Is he mad?
Odegaard,
tricky,
chill
that.
out.
Is that
brother,
Hernandez
chill
again?
out, brother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's got good feet, innit?
What are you
Oh,
doing?
Xhaka! Thinks he's Iniesta, him, innit?
Let's do a quick turn.
Well done.
Let's do a quick turn.
Ben
It just
White,
about
man,
worked.
was that Ben White done it?
Just no, it was Xhaka. And I think it
Xhaka,
just
some
about
skills,
it
bro.
just about worked as well.
You know, the skill set, bro. With Xhaka, you didn't
The
know.
man said the skill set.
There's his skill set there, he couldn't even get the ball there.
Finish was
Let's see if this was a pen, though.
unbelievable, man. That finish was unbelievable.
He could have gone down there.
Nah.
Foul that, he touched him.
It's a foul. It's outside.
Yeah, he touched him, look.
I
He
don't
did.
think it's
outside.
Oh no, he's not.
He's
got
The
the
other
ball.
angle looked like it a
Risky,
bit,
though.
yeah.
I think
You
that's
know-
risky.
you know-
And then after that,
That's
he almost
risky,
done another one.
You know, trying to get Nick in from behind is
forget
risky,
that.
you know.
If that was given,
got a habit of that
Go get it
Odegaard,
right.
though,
if that was
trust me.
given, I don't think VAR would have overturned it because of that slight
Yeah,
contact.
yeah.
Though. I think if that was
They don't
given,
like
VAR would have
overturning.
said.
Oi, what's that?
Hey!
Hey! Where boy? Where you going?
Kicked at him when he's on the floor.
The first angle though looked worse. The second angle,
yeah,
he dived in. Made a meal out
Well
of it.
done.
Oh,
That's
You
a
know,
foul.
we do really have the best youngsters in the league, innit? We are like our youngsters are just unbelievable, man. Martinelli, Smith Rowe, Saka, Odegaard. We just
which is why you don't want to let the opportunity go to waste, and you want to supplement
Yeah,
that with
exactly.
experience.
Nice.
Come on!
Take advantage of this.
press him.
Bit of ball there, man.
Overlap, Cedric. Overlap.
Bring it in. That's it.
Laka!
I feel bad for Laka there. He was in space.
The one time Laka runs up.
Yeah, literally.
I don't know how everybody do nothing.
It's not even that. No, if he would have fed him in there, that would have been
I'm
it.
going back to
Come on, get back, send him out.
The one time Saka's not a left back, he get ignored.
JDTV says at this rate we would be 6-1 up. by full time. Listen, let's just calm
Yeah,
down.
let's slow down a bit, man.
Because you see Watford there just had a little counter attack. Let's just calm down.
No, I've got less sweaty palms and I'm all right now.
Yeah, you're not
I'm all
sweating.
right now.
Job should be done, man.
Get me like if we could if we turn
Always
it
need
over
another
for me.
goal, mate. Always
I'm
need
staying
another
quiet.
goal.
I'm staying quiet until the night.
No, I think we won.
Should
this.
is the key word in that sentence.
I think we won, but
This is the team that was winning 4-0. Remember that? I'll never forget that.
Against Newcastle.
the Newcastle
That's
result.
been psychologically, that's affected me for,
ingrained.
I told
for the
you.
rest of my life.
PTSD,
Could it-
Robbie.
Well, we could be winning like 6-0 and I'm still like, boy, I don't know, you know.
Let me wait till the
Need
70th
another.
minute.
Oh,
Look at
Ramsdale!
that. Look at that foolishness.
Oh,
We made up.
That's a Ramsdale twice
he's
today,
moving
man.
like a proper wallad, Ramsdale.
Come on,
man. See how-
Ramsdale, man. What are you doing? See what I'm saying?
Yeah, character's one.
I'm traumatised. Look at that. Why?
To his credit, he made up for it.
Robbie, it's your
He shouldn't
negative
have given it
energy, man.
away,
It's
but-
making Arsenal crumble, yo. It's your negative energy. Allow it, Robbie. You get me? Allow it.
That was horrible.
Gunner Station says Watford players diving all over the place. No cojones.
Yeah, for real.
I'm surprised that do they still got that Tom Cleverley playing for Watford?
Yeah, he started today.
Well, that's a mad thing,
sure
that,
he
isn't it?
started.
Oh, what a
What
touch.
a touch.
What a touch by Saka.
This
He's-
man is unbelievable.
Left it for dead.
Oh my days, he's unbelievable.
cross
He's
as well.
unbelievable. I'm sorry, I don't want to make any wild shots right now, but he's unbelievable.
Baller.
No, but he needs to give us these performances all the time, though. Every
Saka.
game, yeah.
Who's this guy?
Because sometimes he can go
Running through
missing.
everyone.
Get yellow card for
He's
that.
actually
again.
There he
4
is.
games recently.
Cedric getting booked for that.
Did catch him in the face, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, 2 of our other players tried
That's
to do
why
the
we
same.
need.
Yeah.
That's
They
why
could
we
have all
need
been a
better
yellow.
Referee pull
cover.
it back and book all 3 of them.
That Martinelli goal, that Martinelli goal is still in my head, man. What a goal that was, man.
Oh, I took him out of my
Every
fantasy
goal
team.
today was sweet.
I think Saka's goal was better though.
Yeah, Saka's always the best goal.
It looked
Oh, go on. Go on,
go on,
Laka.
Laka.
Laka, play it,
Show us
play
why
it,
you won your
play it.
contract. Show us. Show us. Come on.
What the fuck was that? This is what I'm talking about. Sausages, absolute
How many years you
sausages.
offering him again? How many years was he going to
Give me only one kid look out at Lewin now. I've had enough.
Yeah, mate, only one kids. Only one kids.
Why did he not just pass the ball?
He should have played it there. Yeah, there.
Why
Yeah,
not?
He took too long. And even when that was played to
What
him,
did he do? Oh
why
my
didn't Odegaard play it back?
Oh
Odegaard should have shot there as well.
But you know, no, but I've got a serious question. No professional footballer on 130 grand a week has to have.
We
that
need to
bad
kill
weak
these
foot.
games
I
off.
can't
When you have
believe that.
chances
His
like
weak
that.
foot is so bad. What was that?
Yeah, notwithstanding the fact that he should have passed it earlier, he still should have done better with that
Yeah.
shot.
You
But
gotta
I'm sorry.
laugh 'cause
I'm
you're
sorry.
3-1
Look,
up.
there's being one-footed and there's being that. That's
gotta bury
bad.
that, man.
If it was 2-1,
That
I'd
is
be
bad.
vexed right now.
you have to
No,
bury
I
that.
want to bury it. I think get it on target. You know what I mean? At least test the keeper.
He spoils. He's been playing well today, and he spoiled it.
Yeah.
Not spoiled it.
Who's that?
It's them type
The
of
arse,
things. you-
Rob, eh?
It's
The
them type
arse.
of
Man, it's going to go
It's them
anything.
type of things you look on and you think, come on, man.
It's true.
Nah, it is. But this is what I'm saying. We need a killer because even a killer then
Killer there, yeah,
would have got
yeah.
the ball back after
agree,
making
I
that
agree,
mistake. I would have bagged it.
I'll tell you that Vlahovic, yeah.
Yeah, we missed
From
the
what
trick.
I've seen,
We
him,
missed it.
he's a killer, man.
But you know what? If a
You
man
see
don't
that
want
guy
to come
when
and
he's
play for you.
playing. Just the look on his face, he wants goals.
Yeah,
I
he
see
wants
it.
it.
Saka is just on something today. What is he had today?
Bukayo's on a madness.
He's always on a madness, Brendan. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Is that Erling Haaland, man? On smoke. You know, whoever gets him, yeah, they were in for a treat.
Yeah.
There we go.
Good
Overlap.
incisive passing again.
There you
Lucky.
Unlucky.
Good play up. Good play though.
And that's what you want from Odegaard, arriving late into the box.
To be fair, though, I think
Shreff says sell Laka. Now it's got back.
Salah.
He's a short Giroud. Man can't replace Giroud. in
We
the
can't
first
even
place.
get no peas for
Soon
him.
as man misses a chance now, they're on him.
No, but guys, no, but Rob, it's
Keep
not-
Saka, keep
No, but
Laka,
Rob,
sell
no, but Rob,
Laka.
it's not even about being on him,
What was
yeah.
it? Sakazet.
Sakazet.
Now you want to sack the Zet. you know what I mean?
Even if
It's gone from
Sakazet, you know.
so now you want to sack
No,
the Zet.
but Rob, I'll be honest. Even if he scored this game or he scored 3 goals this game, we need change. We need a better striker. Do you know what I mean?
No, we do.
Yeah,
we do.
ultimately
but
he
I'm
needs to
still
go.
saying that.
I wouldn't give him a new contract for that exact reason. That
There you go.
Oh, where's that?
Oh, Cedric.
I wouldn't give him a new contract because as
Was
Turkey
that
said-
Cedric?
I think so.
As
Take
Turkey
him
said,
off.
Rob,
No,
even
Ben
if you got
Right.
him as a
Oh, you
backup
can let a
striker-
centre back and that. Cedric's normally got a good shot. That's why man was surprised.
I'm shocked by it. No, this is poor even for a centre back.
Cedric would have scored that goal though. That's the one thing he is quality
Was
at.
he trying to shoot there? Was
He's
he trying
shooting
to
and his set
was.
pieces.
pass or-
He was trying to do outside of the boot, top corner. That's
I
what
don't
was
think
trying
he
to do.
realised that he had time.
But
for
look,
the pass
see
either.
there, like he's
That could have been
not
dangerous.
he's not good at defending, you know, Cedric. Like
I went
even
in
then, he
his
was just
face,
left for dust. Then
Yeah, thank you, ref.
And the problem with Laka, Robbie, is that even if you give him a new contract and he's a second striker, what are you trying to get from him by bringing him on a pitch? Because
Laka needs to
no,
go.
imagine you bring him on 70th minute and he gets a chance that.
You know, the only thing that worries me though with Arsenal is that, yes, you're probably right, but it's who we need 3 strikers. Or no, minimum 2.
But Lacazette
Yeah?
won't be a
If-
third
if-
I
striker.
think we need 3 if we sell Lacazette, but minimum 2.
If Balogun's coming back,
No, I
they're
think we
gonna
only
go for
need
2.
2 because of
Minimum 2.
Balogun.
They're
We
gonna
need
wanna bring in
minimum
a
2, yeah?
midfielder. We need
Do
a
you
backup
trust
keeper.
this man to buy 2 top quality
He
strikers?
will.
They're betting Lacazette.
Arteta or
The whole
Kroenke.
team to 2 to get. I
Well,
think
I'll be honest with
I
you,
think
give-
maybe they might go and get 1 top. Are they going to get 2 of the right quality?
Well, it depends on the budget.
Because to me, Balogun is still not ready yet.
Exactly, we need to. But this is where you can see if this manager is the right man that's going to run this club and take
But
it
it's
forward.
not just down to him, is it? This is a great.
Of course
one
it
by
is, because he
Tierney.
got 150 million and
Great ball.
he chose to spend that 150 million in which way he wanted to, innit, really? It's not like Kroenke told him
he's
to buy.
vindicated to date, right?
Saka. Oh.
He thought he was coming in. He was going to cut inside.
I thought we could have got that maybe.
Saka's so
Half an hour
dangerous,
left.
man.
Chop him!
Well done. Oh, don't foul.
Tight that
Good
side.
challenge.
Oh, he's
He
on.
was
He's
on.
on.
He was on.
He's on.
He was on.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Go back. Good block.
Okay.
Well done. It's good defending that.
That was actually a good chance for Watford there.
They
Partey
got in
should
there.
have chopped
They got
him
in
Bit
then.
unlucky
Yeah,
also
well,
there because the
yeah, yeah.
rebound.
I would have
dropped
took
him.
one for the team then,
He would have
definitely.
got a yellow, but yeah.
Saka is what the man is. I think it's this guy Rogini saying Saka is what Man United wanted Sancho to be.
They're different players, to be fair, but
Nah, Saka's miles ahead of Sancho.
he's a lot better than Sancho, yeah.
I told man at the start of the season, United fans will cuss
Because of Saka's core
I
attributes.
said to them, I said, listen, look who's starting for England. He's better.
Yeah.
Saka,
I said, we're seeing the Premier
People
League.
don't realise how long Saka's been about. Like Arsene Wenger in his
Sancho's a
last
good player, don't get me
season
wrong.
brought Saka in
and he's time to adapt as well.
around on the bench and that. Obviously, he wasn't getting like Emery
Oh,
brought
here
him
we go,
in,
come on.
but
Come on now, we've got to let him
Come on
pay
now,
for
come
this.
on, do something.
Got to let him pay, got to let him pay.
Oh, it's poor from Odegaard. Poor from Odegaard.
Come
the
on.
idea was right. He just couldn't execute it.
We need to get
I
back.
just think Saka has been unbelievable this season. I think after Salah and maybe Mahrez, he's been the best.
I think
right
Saka's
winger in
quality
the league.
just needs a bit more consistency. Like every game, like give us that every
has been
game.
consistent.
He has been very
No,
consistent
I
in
just
the
want to
scheme.
see like this performance here when he's taking on that fullback and he's getting behind him and he's like every game I want to see
he's-
that
he
all
He
the
does have
time.
quiet games, no, but Robbie, he does have quiet
Because
games
he's
sometimes,
good enough for
For
it.
the majority,
Saka.
for the majority of
Against
games.
Saka's good enough for it. Do you know, like Mbappe and all that? We need to aspire Saka to them levels because that's what he is.
I know, but
Trust me.
you don't want to heap that much pressure on a young
I
player.
I
either,
do,
right?
yeah.
I mean,
The greatest players in the world handle
Remember
that
his standards,
pressure.
Mbappe.
The greatest players in the
Everyone's gotta
world.
be-
Hit
everyone's
the
got-
development.
The greatest players in the world
He's
handle
20.
that pressure.
Remember, he's only 20.
Bro,
He
man's
can
done
hinder
boxing, yeah, and every fight I've had and every I've gone in there without no doubt. You get me? And that's how I
Yeah, but the
live by
way
things.
you probably want to fight Tyson Fury on your first fight.
Yeah, I know Tyson Fury. Bro, I'll fight anyone if the money's right. The money's right, man. I'll fight anyone.
He's like, give me 50 back, I'm dropping the
Yeah,
rim,
but you got to build
anyway.
up to that first, innit?
Nah,
You
but
gotta
bro,
build
that's
up.
what I'm trying to say. Build
That's
up
a
to
great
what?
analogy.
All right, let me
You're
ask you something.
Wait a minute. When you're using boxing, that's a great analogy. You can't just on your first fight go and take on the champion. You've got to build up to that.
Yeah, but
You've
who's
got to have fights to get up
But
to.
in this situation, Saka, yeah, he's been involved within this team for the best
He's
part
20
of 3
years old.
Yeah, but 3 years, like this is what I keep saying
No,
to
but he's
people.
getting there, he's
I
getting
don't
there.
care if you're 20 years old or you're 16 years old. It's about the number of games that you play, the amount of experience that you got in these games, what
sometimes
makes
you
you a
can rush
player.
a player.
We
We've seen
talk
it a
about
lot.
this.
Yeah.
Look
We've
at
seen
Cesc
a lot of players get
Fabregas.
rushed.
Look at Cesc Fabregas.
But I think Saka's doing perfectly fine.
Yeah, I
he's-
love Saka. I love Saka.
Saka's doing brilliantly.
I love him so much. I want to see this just all the time, consistently, because he can
but
get to
I
that
think he has been
Mbappe.
consistent
The
this
majority of the time,
Mbappe
he's
season. The
level.
majority of the
Yeah,
games this
majority of the
season,
time.
he's been
All
excellent.
right, if we're going on like Saka's world class, he's not exactly leading goal scorer this season, is he, in the Premier League? Or he's not. His numbers are not exactly
Oh,
up there,
come
is
on,
it?
you-
No,
you-
but I'm just. If we got really want to go into
playing
it
on
like
the best
that.
team,
I wouldn't
though,
say
is
he's
he?
world class, Prem.
Exactly.
He's not playing in the
He can
best team, is
aspire
he?
to be that world class
I think
player
what
out
Prem's
of
saying-
every
Yeah,
player.
I'm
that-
sure he is.
Rob.
No,
I think
I'm
what-
sure he
No,
is,
hold on.
but
I think what Prem's saying is
Every
that
player that we got in the
what Prem's saying
team,
is that
he's the
there's-
one that can
there's-
aspire to be
there's
that
room
level.
for improvement where he can progress to. There's a
He's
level he can
20.
progress to.
Not having a striker doesn't help him.
No,
He's
he's
20 and he's
Rob,
not
but
even
Rob,
playing.
no,
He's
but
not
Rob,
even playing in the best
But
team.
Rob, I
in
don't
the
base on
country.
age. I base on the experience you have playing football at a top level.
Yeah.
You can be 20 and
Like
have
Saka's
100 caps. if
Saka
you've
will
been
fit
playing
in
3 years.
most teams in the Premier League.
100%.
100%, and he's only 20, so it's
He's quality. No. There's no.
Guys
like-
playing for England, you know what I mean? Even when he's playing for England, he was playing, starting the majority of games. Southgate trusts him.
I think he's a little bit underrated as well.
Right,
I think
so
the way
he's
people talk
underrated.
about the way
So
people
I
talk about
just
Phil
think-
Foden is what the way people
I
talk
just
about
look
Phil
at him
Foden.
and I say, at the moment, I like the way he's progressing. You don't have to
I
rush.
like either,
You see a
but-
lot of young players get rushed and then ruined. Yeah?
But Rob, do we have time? Do you think we have time?
We're just by the looks of it, we'll end up building him
Here we
up.
go. It's
Yeah.
another. Now, come on, this has got to be it.
Oh, good tackle. Good tackle. No, it's good
We'll
tackle.
end up
That was a good
building him
tackle
up
by
for someone
Watford.
else.
Yeah, we build him up slowly, and then someone takes him, and then he gets to that next level at another club, and you're thinking, you know what I mean?
He's 20, man.
He's 20 now, but Rob, I'm not saying that he's progressing at a slow level. I'm not saying that he's doing bad. I'm just saying that he's got another level to reach.
Yeah,
Of course he
definitely.
has. Of
man.
course he has. And he was, give him
Yeah.
time. Faisal says Premzi saying that Saka should be consistent like Mbappe. Stop playing FIFA, bro.
What?
You clearly don't watch Mbappe if you think he's consistent. Well, he has
What?
been. Mbappe has been consistent this season.
This guy's a sausage. Whoever you are, you're a sausage. Clearly, you must be playing FIFA.
Yeah.
You've probably never been to a game in your life.
Mbappe hasn't been consistent.
No, Mbappe's been consistent.
He's got 32
These guys are
goals.
daft. This is the problem with Arsenal Football Club. You got sausage fans like that. Sausage fans like that, yeah. Nah, because when we got a player that's got the potential, we should all back him and say, right, you should be being compared to the levels of Mbappe. Because at 20 years old, you
You've
tell
got
me
to
if
take
any
your
other
time
players.
with a player, even Foden, innit?
There's no.
Remember when they were saying playing.
No, but for me, Saka's
Pep
better than
Guardiola just said,
Foden for
"Yo,
me.
calm down."
Saka's
Yes,
better than
yes,
Foden
yes,
for me.
yes.
Saka's
My
better
point
than
with
Foden.
Saka
Garbo
is
Staunton
Saka
says,
forward.
Garbo Staunton says Saka better than Foden this season.
Yes.
he is.
Who kept Foden and Sancho at the England team.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And
Yes.
this one, I feel like we're underrating Lacazette, says Ash.
No, we're not, we're
He's
not.
been instrumental after Aubameyang was being booted out, for sure. We want better next year, but credit to Lacazette this year. No, he's been playing well, Lacazette.
Oh,
has done-
but
he has
hold
done a
on.
job.
Mbappe hasn't been consistent.
He has done a
I'm
job.
like, what are you
Anyway,
watching?
Mbappe don't play for Arsenal.
My only thing with Saka is
Well, let's speak into existence, Rob. You know what I mean? Let's talk about some more. Whoa!
I thought that ball looked like it was going the other way, innit? Or was it
Yeah,
Lacazette going the other way?
Because let me tell you, when you
Oh,
start,
no, you know, I think
when
he's
you
got
start
a-
having
I
players
think
and
the
then
defender
players
got
are
rid of him.
mentioned for being up there in the
Played
world,
well.
like when we had Fabregas
Barto.
and that. That's when that's when
And do you
teams
remember,
start doing
at
well.
one point,
Yeah,
Ramsey,
yeah,
Foden
little
was being compared to
deflection.
Mbappe. Do you remember in the Champions League? People was like Foden and Mbappe.
Yeah.
Big debate. So why can't we include Saka in these
And
debates now?
Ishan says, did you notice that Arteta had a pre-assist in the third goal? Yeah, it was that throwing
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
he threw the
Oh, they
ball
were
back super
comparing
fast,
Mbappe
which led
and
to the goal.
Rashford.
Yeah, at one point, do you remember in that game?
That's a player who's been rushed, Rashford.
He hasn't been
See what I'm
rushed.
saying?
Nah, he's
Yes.
not.
He has been rushed, Rob. He's got over 130 caps.
Right, here we go.
Experience forward.
But I think in an
Ooh, that
ideal
could've
world,
went anywhere.
you'd have the
Another corner
bulk
to
of the
Arsenal.
pressure on your senior players, so you can alleviate the pressure from your youngsters and let them develop, right? But in our squad, all of the pressure has been on the youngsters for
It's the
some time.
youngsters
But I think-
carrying
but-
the
but-
older
but-
players.
They didn't have to bear the weight of the club on their
But I
shoulders.
don't know why
It's not fair.
all of you. I don't know
yeah.
why all of yous are. This is not new for us. Most of our teams that we've
doesn't
had.
make it right.
No, but what I'm saying is most of our teams that we've had have been youngsters. Like even when we got down Nasri, Fabregas,
Wilshere.
all of these players, Wilshere, Ramsey, all of the
We put
Chamberlain.
out the youngest 11 in the league week in, week
Yeah,
out.
but what
we
I'm
should
trying
not
to-
have to do that.
Ooh, chance here for Cedric. Can they bang
That was an effort.
it? Came off a Watford player. Still alive though.
Penalty.
Is Saka in there? Chips it in. Someone get a head
Anyone
on that,
there?
please. Gabriel!
Where are you putting that?
Tried a thing, innit? Tried
But
it.
you know,
dink it back
you
post.
know, I think we've got a big problem with pressure. I think we love to talk about this whole pressure thing about don't put pressure on
Yeah.
this player. These are experienced players, man. If you're a 21-year-old with over 70 caps,
Yeah, but you know what it is,
pressure
yeah?
to you?
You know what it is, yeah? Fabregas has come out, and this is what us Arsenal fans need to listen to. Our ex-players that we once loved, yeah, have tried to tell us things. Fabregas came out and said, yeah, it felt like he was left to burden all the pressure at Arsenal. Now, I agree with
That's
what
what
you
you're
guys are
saying.
saying. I agree
So
with what
you
you guys
need
are
to-
saying.
Exactly,
But
you're
we
right.
need the club to make sure they support
You need
these young
ex-
players properly.
That's where you need the experience to help
Otherwise-
But
them
did it
get
affect
through.
Fabregas though?
Of course he did. He went to Barca. He basically said, he could have probably waited a few more years before going Barca, but essentially
You
all
need a
the
couple
pressure
of them
was on him.
experienced
Yeah,
man
but
in
if
there to
you're
help out and
talking
youths.
about, look, I'm not talking about what he's done at Arsenal. I'm just talking about him as a player. we put pressure on Fabregas when he was young. I'm telling you now, I did. Everybody around me did.
And he's
My
saying
dad,
that he left
everybody
because
did.
of it.
And what did he win though?
know,
What did he
exactly
win?
saying
What
that
did
he
he
left
win?
because of
He
it.
won. What did he win though? He won everything there was to win out there
Yeah, he
because
did
of the
well.
player that he'd become. Obviously, it's down to our club not supporting
We didn't
him.
retain him
But
when he won all that
just
stuff,
because,
though.
what I'm saying is, are we not meant to, as fans, have a bit of hope and belief in the personally that I think is one of the best young players in the league and say, right, I want him to
Don't
be
heap
at
too much
Mbappe's
pressure.
level.
That's what you need.
Why not?
You need
No,
players.
because it's
And that's
Arsenal
what I'm saying,
fans.
with
Arsenal fans,
inexperience.
it's easy to say, don't heap too much pressure. So it's not pressure
you
on
know
us.
what it is,
Run
yeah?
that, I'll take a bit of pressure,
You know what
man.
it is, yeah? You're right, yeah. But
Take
you've
a bit
al-
of
but
pressure.
you've
Pressure
also-
what makes you
You've also
good.
got to understand, yeah, that most games, yeah, Saka gets doubled up in, yeah?
Tripled
That's
up.
because we
Tripled
haven't
up.
got a striker. No one marks Lacazette in games. Do you get
This
what
is
I mean?
dangerous.
Oh, it's a goal.
Oh, they
we
missed
got
it.
lucky. We got lucky.
We got lucky
there.
that
very
that
lucky
Surely,
there.
shouldn't
the,
have
Watford
gone.
were
surely the
behind.
Watford player was offside, wasn't he?
I don't
keep
know.
that on.
I don't
Dennis, he looked offside.
So when you don't have a striker that's a threat, they double up on Saka. Next season, if we get a striker that's a threat, they're going to be less doubling, tripling up on Saka because we've got a threat in the box. At the moment, Watford have actually not doubled up on Saka, and that's to their detriment. That's why it's been so open for
It's
us.
been so open,
Usually,
yeah.
They should have
and
scored.
the games that he has when he is quiet, it's usually because the team has doubled up on
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
And
No,
he's
it's not that, it's just-
By the way,
do you know what
corner
it
to
is with
Watford,
Saka?
corner to Watford, let's see this.
He's that
Well done by
player.
Ramsdale.
stuff.
dealt with it
He's
He's
well.
that player, as
Crowded.
fans, we look to think if something's going to happen, he's going to be the only one of them players that is going to do something
But
for us.
I think
you know what I
from what
mean?
he-
Only one
Premier-
second. Usman says need to wait for Saka's finishing to be consistent before calling him world class. We haven't
no
called
one
him
said he's
world class
world-class,
today. Remember, he missed sitters this year as well. He's not the top three right wingers yet in the Premier. Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't know about if
I
he's not in the top
completely
three.
disagree with
In
that.
the Premier League, I think he is.
In
yeah.
Premier League, he's
Why
Premier
who's
League
better
is-
than him? Obviously,
only
Salah.
Salah and maybe Mahrez, maybe.
nah, Mahrez is definitely better than him.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, Rafinha is probably better than him.
Oh no, Regan
Well,
Saka.
Pepe's
No,
coming on.
Rafinha's cold, but I
Pepe's
wouldn't
coming
say.
on
I
for
think
Martinelli.
I wouldn't say he's
By
better.
the way, Pepe coming on for Martinelli at the moment.
Pepe going straight onto the left then? Or is he going to...
And it's Gabriel Martinelli coming off and Nicola Pepe coming onto
About
the pitch.
time. Come on, Pepe. Show us what all this running in
Maybe
the
he's
woods has
end
done
product,
for man.
Yeah, I just think if you put either us in each other's side, then you know, Rafinha will get numbers for us. Saka.
Do you know what it is with
Leeds.
Saka? The reason Saka's so great is because he's so versatile. Like he can play in any position really.
Pepe's
He
come
can
on,
go
very
left
good.
area,
Very
on the
good
left
touch
back.
already.
Don't
Rafinha
get me wrong,
can't do
give
that.
Saka 12 months, give him 18 months, and he could be, you know, top 2 in the league.
Yeah.
Like that's his trajectory right now. But
Ah,
at
he's
the
seen him.
moment, it's still very.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Pepe on the ball.
Have some
fresh
fun with
Pepe is
it.
gonna-
Have some fun with it.
Oh, come on,
Lacazette.
Penalty!
Penalty.
Referee.
What about call what?
Oh
That's a
my
penalty!
God. He hasn't called it.
They're not even going to look at it.
Of course he's not going to flip and call it, because it's Arsenal.
They're not even.
Never call it when it comes to Arsenal.
They're not even going to look at it.
Stupid
shocking.
referees.
Lacazette's still down.
Man's still
Go on,
cold,
Saka,
he's
keep going.
go on.
Saka's playing on, man.
He's trying,
You
bless
gotta
him, he
play
doesn't
to
know what
the
to
whistle.
do.
Saka's come to the left now.
Keith Ogden
No,
says, guys,
actually-
enjoy the game.
Oh, ball!
Save it
Come
for
on.
stuff for the other episode.
No, I actually want to see it. I want to see a recording of that. I really want to see a recording of that.
Go on, Pepe.
Shref says, I'm glad we saw Mustafi, the worst defender to be used.
Preach.
Mistake after mistake. It's a good cross in there by
Guys,
Cedric.
why is Mustafi just being dragged into this? What is going on?
He's sitting,
PTSD you were talking about earlier, bruv, he's still there.
he's sitting somewhere in Germany, you know, in sofa.
It says,
I'm hearing he got
Lacazette would
dropped,
be
innit?
decent to bring on as a support striker when you're a goal down. I'd give him a contract if he accepts lower wages. And
He didn't score though.
Devon Carr says, at what age do you think we can start applying the pressure on players? Well, when a player is young and is 20 years old, I still think you got to take it. No matter how talented they are, you got to take your time.
Do you
with
know
it.
what I would
Just
take?
No, but Robbie,
like,
it's
just
not-
like what Man City are doing with Phil Foden.
Robbie, do you know what? It's not
And do you know
China.
what the thing is about it is anyway they're looking. Let me just go to this because they're looking
Right.
at this penalty again.
No, it's a bit soft.
It's a bit soft.
It's a bit
Hold
soft.
on, hold on,
It's a
hold
bit
on.
soft. He played for it, but
No,
he's
no, hold
holding
on,
him
hold
though.
on, hold on, though.
I think he
He
grabbed
kicked the back of his leg though. Hold
Nah,
on.
it's soft,
contact.
that.
Nah, I think that's a bit soft.
But he
Look
didn't
at the
get ball.
bias in him. He's not letting it
that's a
go.
bit
One
soft.
bit,
He didn't
innit?
get the ball
Kicked
though. He
his
didn't
leg.
get the ball.
I
He
have
didn't get the
I
ball.
have to say the referee got that right. I don't think that was a
Nah,
penalty.
he was soft. That. So.
And Usman says objectively, Salah, Sterling, Mahrez,
No, we said right wingers.
can argue Rafinha, Bowen as well. As Arsenal fans, we know Saka's
Bowen a left
finishing,
winger?
especially weak foot.
Yeah,
can
I
be
don't know.
poor.
We're talking about right-sided wingers now.
Yeah,
I don't
but if
know.
you say to ask the question to them, all of them, if you said that, if you ask them question, if you put any of them positions at left back, can they do what Saka
Can't
can do?
do, yeah.
Exactly.
We saw Saka playing attacking mid last season. Don't we saw him playing cam last season? Saka.
Be careful not to let these look back in the game again.
What's going on here, man? That's offside, ref, now.
Was he offside?
He looked it.
Yeah, I think he was.
I think they've put the flag up. I'll tell you what I was saying that about Saka midweek when he was chatting to Sky Sports. He was saying that it took him a while to figure Saka out because he didn't really know what his best position was for a while because he was so versatile and he's now
everywhere he stepped into. I remember number 10, left wing, left wing.
But do you know what I'm saying? The pressure. What I mean, I don't mean bad pressure. I mean pressure, like in the sense of giving that player belief.
And hope.
Yeah, giving that player belief. Like in Turkish, I'm saying, I know you're bad at something. I'm saying, you're sick. You could be like just as good, if not better than him. Why can't we do that?
I think now what Turkish said.
What can't we do? That's
what Turkish said is spot on, because what happens is, right, when you're now Saka now, every single team recognises him as a top player, as a dangerous player, as a threat. So you are going to see games when he's doubled up, trebled up, where he may not have the greatest of game, but we're so reliant on him sometimes.
But we have to be because of the squad.
That's what Turkish is saying. That's where sometimes you need other players now that's going to, release him.
Yeah.
So that, what a ball that was by Partey.
Xhaka.
There's a big difference between telling a player, look, we have massive hope and belief in you, and then looking at a player and saying, look, if anything is going to happen...
Come on,
was that a humble?
Headers.
What's going on?
Put some nice crosses in.
Look at the intensity that comes on when Pepe comes on. The intensity
I take
changes.
as like a backup striker. I take Origi. Impact player. I actually would, he come on.
Man, I won the Champions League.
You said no to me and Werner, and now you're coming with Origi.
No, but that's the only thing. No, you know it is. I'm just thinking about someone that can come off the bench and can get a goal.
Ball.
It's a great ball.
Pepe.
Come on, Pepe.
It's just obvious he's cutting in. Very
He
obvious.
got barged out there.
The first touch was too heavy.
Ball over the top though. Who was that? Okay, nice.
Partey's been running the show in midfield, man.
It's like, look, to let go of
Well
Lukaku.
intercepted.
They signed Edin Dzeko, and I think he's second top scorer in the Serie A this season.
Go on, Saka.
Oh.
Oh, look who it is there, though.
Xhaka.
Hey, really far forward, didn't he, Xhaka?
Thing is, he looks tired, but he's not tired. He's just slow, man.
It's like, do you remember when Unai Emery used to put Torreira in that position to push him forward?
He was a little bit more of a
Torreira?
I like Torreira. I'm telling you, I think he didn't get a good enough chance at Arsenal, because I think a Torreira and a Partey would have been a very good match, because you got to think about it, Simeone wanted that.
I think
Torreira's coming back.
Nah, he's gone now, isn't it?
Nah, he's on loan.
No, but he's gone, isn't he? I thought his deal's been completed.
He's not coming back to Arsenal.
He's gone, isn't it? Torreira.
I think they sold him in January, didn't they?
Oh, in January?
Did they actually...
I'd read something the other day.
He completes at the end of this season.
Yeah, I think it's like a loan.
Completes his
He
loan.
came out on that.
Obligation.
He came out on that saying it was a madness sitting next to Lacazette and Ozil and that in the changing room at Arsenal.
Come on now. Come on. This is it.
Oh, I sit Pepe.
Nico.
Yeah.
As in a good way, don't it? Like, you couldn't believe that he's sitting next to these kind of players,
Sean
innit?
John says the idea that Bowen is better than Saka just shows white privilege. That's a bit harsh.
White
privilege.
Bowen's
He's
not better than
undefeated
Saka.
in England.
No, Bowen's good though.
Come on, that's really ridiculous now.
But the versatility that
Eddie
Saka
Nketiah coming on.
I'm assuming Lacazzette's coming off, yeah.
Lacazette coming off for Eddie Nketiah.
Always curious to see what happens with the armband when Lacazette comes off, innit?
He's kicking off with Arteta, look.
Who's giving it to
He's
Gabriel?
kicking off with one of their players.
Lacazette last 9.
You can't go about ourselves.
Premier starting rumours.
Yeah, they think the whole comments are going to be trending like.
Look, use your head, bruv. You see
he's saying to Eddie, and see, I like his captaincy. You know?
Nah, he's not. He's seen it too.
Oh no, he's having a go. I think he's having a go at the penalty.
Fourth
He's still
official.
on about the penalty.
Fourth official.
Aluja
He said I
says
gave you time to check, is what he was saying.
pressure makes
to the fourth
diamonds.
official.
Saka is a flawless diamond.
Good point.
Tierney has got the captain's armband, by the way, guys.
Which he should have got in the first place, and no one should have even tried to pass it to Xhaka, so he could disrespect the thing like that. I'm telling you.
Xhaka knew, bro. Xhaka knew.
Well, Xhaka gave it back, didn't he?
Nah, he's a wallad, Xhaka.
Nah, I respect that. If there's one thing I respect,
No, but no one, you shouldn't even go to him.
He knows that he shouldn't go to him
there.
anymore, and he
I'm on
didn't accept
Pepe.
it. That's how it should be. But you're right. Tierney's our captain, man. Let's be real, man. Tierney's the captain. Like,
Anyone in with a shout for Odegaard over Tierney as
Odegaard for
captain?
me.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, okay, so there's one.
I wouldn't mind, but I would rather have the Scottish man. I'll be
Yeah, I
honest
would
with
say
you.
Tierney. I think Tierney's
Oh, what are we doing?
got.
What are we doing?
Because
Okay, we've been
I
very
think,
lucky.
I think, you know, his Premier
He's
League,
got
Tierney's
that
got a
grit.
bit more oomph. Yeah, he's got a bit
Yeah.
more oomph to him, man. He's a bit more aggressive. I feel like Odegaard's a bit more soft.
Who played that pass back then? Who's that?
That was Cedric.
Cedric.
Looks like Cedric, innit?
Yeah.
Come on,
I
man.
told you, man, about Cedric.
I don't even know why he's in that position.
Looks like Cedric.
The thing with Odegaard, is he's a lead 100%. I'd probably make him vice
You don't speak enough,
potentially,
I don't
but
think.
if your backs are against
Come
the
on,
wall,
ball.
I want a Tierney to be
Switch it,
speaking
switch
to
it,
everyone.
switch it.
Come on.
Off the post, Eddie and
Eddie
Ketia.
and Ketia.
Yes,
Give him a
Post.
contract. Give him a
But that's
contract.
greedy, though.
Allow
No,
it,
but that's a bit greedy, though.
Off the post.
Get
Well, I thought he should have passed it.
Yeah,
but
that
listen,
was a
nearly-
bit greedy.
Nearly scored though.
Nah, he's good effort, man. Good effort. Tried his thing.
Oof.
You're probably not going to be the
Keeper
keeper near
would be,
post.
Goalkeeper would have been disappointing.
Yeah,
yeah.
Didn't he end it being the
Didn't really have
leading
enough power
goal
beyond.
scorer in the Carabao Cup or something, Eddie Nketiah?
Oh, is
Did
it?
he? I didn't even know that.
5 goals.
That's because Pepe gave him like a hat-trick of assists in that game against Sunderland. Isn't it?
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
That's the 3 goals against Sunderland.
We might need to start playing in red shorts more often, I'm telling you.
Yeah, you know what it is. They're
Change
actually a
setting
mad
up.
techie with the shorts, you know.
They need to put white stripes on the shorts, though. Man. The navy thing is not.
Looks a bit weird, innit?
Years ago.
That's a poor corner.
Didn't even clear the first man.
You know, sometimes you just want to say it, like, you know what I mean? You just want to, like,
Yeah, I do it a
you
lot.
just want to predict it.
Yeah, because you know if it goes right, you look like a don, innit?
Oh,
that
what a
was
ball.
good, nice. Ooh.
Because you know,
Penalty.
Premsy and Turkish
Oh,
predictions
Akash
are
says
on
Origi
point.
has the same number of goals as Laka this season while playing less than 4 for the games.
Wow.
How many assists has he got though?
You would be lucky to have such an impact player, and he's I can see from his
Of course, it's a
picture.
Liverpool. You think
he's a
any
Liverpool
other fan would
Yeah.
say
What's
you'd
this?
be
What did he
lucky
say?
to have Origi than a Liverpool
Listen, if
fan?
you watch the link-up play of Lacazette, plus how many of them goals has he? I don't think he scored any goals in the Premier
Not even a
Premier
Belgian
League.
fan would say you're lucky to have Origi as an impact player.
Sorry, Akash, no chance.
Wait, but is he a Liverpool fan?
Yeah, he's got Mo Salah in his thing. That's another poor corner.
Yeah, we haven't cleared the first man
Come
with 2
on.
back-to-back.
Divock Origi.
I heard someone saying today, if you're not going to clear the first man,
Oh, what a
Just
guy.
imagine Arsenal went in and brought Harry Kane next season.
Safe.
Yeah, mad thing, that, innit?
oh,
What are you going to do with it here?
Go on.
Still
won
alive?
Back. Well won back. Turn him.
go on, Pepe.
Good ball.
That's good.
Oh, that was a ball as well.
Premsy
that.
was going to say from the left as well.
See, Pepe is like, he's so imaginative, man.
It looked
Like,
like
he
he was,
creates a lot.
Look at the
You're
strength.
not going to wedge out
Look at the
Saka.
strength of Saka.
You're not going to
That's
do it.
That's it.
God,
That's Cedric.
strong, man.
Are you there so
asking for
close
help,
to me?
innit?
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
like, you're too close to me. Like, move.
Cedric, what a sausage. Why is he going to do that?
He's had enough, man.
Man, they're tired.
Anyway, 7 minutes left. Still 3-1.
Tired, man.
The scoreline that Premsy and Turkish. You know what? Let's get another goal, man. I can't handle him if they get it
Yeah,
spot on.
like
Especially Premsy. If he's got the results spot on, I don't think I can take it. Come on, we need another goal, Arsenal. 4 or 5.
I'll take it.
He's changing
Goal
his coat.
difference could become crucial. at the
You know,
end
he's
of the
doing a
season.
Wenger,
It is
ain't
so
he?
tight.
The Wenger.
New coat
The goal
on.
difference is important, isn't it?
Remember,
I
for a
think-
lot of the season, we had negative goal difference.
Yeah.
I think United have got
Tottenham only
one
just
more
came
than
out
us,
of
innit?
it.
Or we
People
got
were taking
one
the
more
mick
goal
out
than
of
them
it.
or something.
Yeah,
They're on
yeah.
10 or we're on 11 goal difference.
Yeah.
we're at 4th with negative goal difference.
Bro, it was literally 2 games ago that Tottenham came out of negative goal difference because of that thumping they gave Leeds. Otherwise, they were still in
Yeah,
negative
yeah.
goal
Yeah.
difference.
Yo, it's crazy what is actually happening with them, though, isn't it?
yeah.
Like, it's actually mad. Like 1 minute they're all right, 1 minute they're
Yeah,
dead, 1
they
minute
go
they're
and
all
beat
right,
Man
1 minute
City
they're
and
dead.
they lose to Burnley.
Everton won't be easy for them either because they know
I
they're in a
don't
bit of
think
a
so.
relegation
They
scrap
normally
as well,
beat
mate.
Everton, though.
I don't think so.
They normally do,
normally
but
beat
Everton, new manager, knowing they're in
Frank
trouble.
Lampard.
Lampard in a relegation bout,
Yeah.
imagine.
You see a bit of the difference straight away since Lacazette's come off, right? It's just that little hold-up play. A minute ago, there, the ball came to Eddie. He's trying to spin in behind, which, you know, that's his game.
Yeah.
But that little link's gone now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, look at Partey there. He was arguing with the referee and Odegaard dragged him away. Like,
Yeah.
I think Odegaard's got bare presence in that team, you know. Even though he's young, like
Well, so,
people
you know,
listen to him.
Kieran Tierney seems to me a quiet person.
He is quite
I
reserved, but
don't-
he's one of those
I
guys.
don't think
that
so, you know.
He will,
Nah,
he
he's
will
been
lead.
yamming that haggis for years, mate. I'm telling you, he's got good stock behind him.
He seems quiet. We'll see.
Actually,
I know you. I know
recently. I
you.
wanted
Yo,
to try
bro,
that.
his dad and his
I know
dad's
you're a family
boys.
friend. You know what I mean?
His dad and his boys, I'm telling you, his dad and his boys, they were on smoke. I'm telling you, he comes from good cloth care in Tierney. You want him as your captain? I seen them, man.
I was in Scotland a couple of weeks ago looking for that haggis. So I actually wanted to try it.
Tierney's
he
got
was
the
saying
right
this.
energy. He flips when he needs
He's
to flip. He
professional.
doesn't need to, you know.
That's
And
it.
he's calm and collected as well.
Professional,
And he's a
man.
fighter. He's a fighter.
Yeah.
You want a fighter, don't you?
And he's probably won the most trophies
The
out of
only
every
thing
player
with
on our
Tierney,
team.
the only thing with Tierney is his injury record. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If
but
you're a captain,
this season he's done well.
But I like Odegaard, and I like sometimes I like my captain in that sort of position, that sort of central.
I wouldn't be
See, now you
surprised.
see everything.
I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised if he give it Ramsdale either, trust me.
Nah.
A lot of people
Like-
don't favour goalkeeping
No, but I
captains.
wouldn't
I
be
don't like
surprised
goal-
because
I don't like
Arteta does a lot of
goalkeeping.
things that I don't normally expect
like
him to do.
goalkeeping
You know what I
captains,
mean?
yeah, it's like Lloris, isn't it?
I like people to, someone who's there.
Someone has to be on the pitch,
But see,
innit?
you're in the goal. If you're in the goal, I mean, you can be a captain, but how you
Can't
gonna get your
shout
message?
from down there.
Yeah, but what a blessing that we at least have 4 or 5 players that we can talk
Yeah,
about.
at least it's
for it,
looking
we
like we're
haven't-
talking about leaders for once.
Exactly.
We never used to have a lot of leaders around.
Before I was like, I wouldn't want any of these men as captain. Now
No.
I can look at 4 or 5 where I'm like, yeah, I can see the arguments for them.
I still think it's one.
I think it's one.
Tierney.
I think Odegaard definitely.
You know, I don't see no one else.
I think
yeah.
Odegaard definitely should be.
I-
there.
I think-
I'm Odegaard. I'm with
Yeah,
you, Sherwood.
I think it's Tierney or Odegaard.
I'm
but
not
I'll go
gonna lie,
Tierney.
but if we were playing Sunday League football and I seen Odegaard, bro, I'm telling you,
Oh.
3-2.
See, that's been coming, you know.
Sissoko
That
of
has
all
been
people,
coming.
bro.
He's too
How
quiet.
you making
Odegaard.
Sissoko turning like that?
Of all people.
my
I tell you, man,
God.
I've
And
seen
now
that
we got a
coming.
nervous 9 minutes. All right.
Oh God,
Sit up
here we
straight.
go.
That's
here
been
we
coming.
go.
How we get turned like that?
because we've got too many leaders in our team.
Is that who is that? Is that Xhaka?
Xhaka, yeah.
Xhaka, innit?
That was a joke. That
That's pulled by
Right.
Gabriel.
So no. So what's Xhaka doing here? Look, what's Xhaka here? He's watching.
Dive
Where
in.
is he? The guy's turned in. Where is
That's what I mean.
Xhaka?
Dive in. You have
What's
to dive in.
even still though,
come
even Shaka
on.
there, Ben White, what was he on as well?
Come on.
He just
Ben
dived
White,
in.
yeah.
Don't just wait around looking. That there's
Goal's
no
been
one
coming.
in the
He's
box.
saying use your brain.
That goal's been coming because remember,
use that
right,
nut of yours.
Dennis
And they let
nearly
the
scored.
Tottenham man score as well, just to mock it.
Can never just give me a nice little relaxing weekend, innit?
It's fine. Hopefully we can just hold it out, man.
He's got like he's shaking now. The guy on here.
Let's hold this now, man. Hold
Was
this.
there
Hold
saying
this.
that ESPN 538 has Arsenal 61% chance to make top 4 after Emery's collapse in 2019? I don't count my chickens before they hatch. Well, he said that before that just happened.
Yeah, that Emery season was absolutely ridiculous. I don't know how we didn't get top 4 this season, but come on.
All right, let's just see it through, boys. Don't start inviting pressure.
But that was poor goal to concede, man. Poor.
It was
one
poor
over
defensively
the.
for
No, it's
both.
one over the
If you
top
lose,
ball.
yeah.
Nah, Robbie bad-eyed the thing, yo. He said he didn't want our score to come correct. And
no,
next
no,
thing you
no,
know,
I
these
didn't-
men
I
went and
didn't want it
scored.
in it. I didn't
Yeah,
want it
yeah.
in that way. I mean, us to get 4.
Where
Should've
are
scored
you
4.
ready?
I'm not. I know people inevitably say you're targeting the guy when you mention him, but I really think Xhaka could have done more there when he saw that White needed.
Shaka's
it.
heart's not in this club no more, bro. I'm telling you, it's not. You just know it's not.
Touch of awesome saying Tierney too quiet for captain Odegaard. I think I'd agree with Rob.
Odegaard's not louder though. He's not louder than Tierney.
Anyway, 2 minutes to go. Can Arsenal hang? We're talking about hanging
Oh,
on
if
now.
this
We're
ends 3-3,
minutes
Can we
ago.
not talk about that, please?
Let's just
Hold it. Fall on the floor now, Ramsdale. Fall on the floor. Fall on the floor. Do that. Ah, no, he's not even doing that.
No, he's gonna stand there.
All
now,
right, fine.
Yeah.
Fine. What do you reckon? 3 minutes added time?
4,
4.
yeah.
Five.
Because of the 2
Arsenal
penalty
5,
shots.
they'll give. If there's been no injuries, no stoppage, they'll just slap 5 on.
Well, it's made it a lot more interesting for the neutral anyway.
Come on,
must be ours.
Saka.
That's our ball, isn't it?
Yeah, I
Is that
think
foul
so.
throw or? No, it's a foul throw. I think.
That's a sub.
Oh, they're doing this.
What's happened in this half to say 4 minutes though? I don't remember much happening.
Yeah, there's not been much really. I'd say 3 minutes, but they probably will get 4 minutes.
I'm just saying it with Arsenal, man. This is what happens to us,
Yeah,
don't
I
it? They
know.
give everyone the best possible chance.
Yeah, it's just
Come
on.
sloppiness.
Wasn't that Hernandez rolling around holding his face for 2 minutes, thinking that he had a pen?
What?
Oh, ref.
Oh, ref.
What the f?
Oh, gave it the
How's
other
my
way.
man doing that? Is he daft?
Gave it the other
These
way.
referees ain't fit enough to be reffing in the Premier League.
Oh God, yeah,
Watford
I'm
are on it
scared
now.
of these over the top balls. You know,
Okay. Well dealt with, Kieran.
really scared about these over the top footballs that keep coming through.
Don't forget, guys, after the game, you can get, as we're bringing on Rob Holding, looks like
Oh, the God.
Odegaard coming
Good
off,
game.
just trying to solidify up the thing. Don't forget,
Good
after
game.
the game, we want to hear from you guys, right? In the full-time show, Turkish is going to be hosting that. Want to get your opinions on the game. There's the number, it's come up on the screen. Let us know your thoughts on the game. You can send in your video message. Keep it short, all right? Keep it under about 30 seconds, 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Right, but send in your video message. 5 minutes.
What did I tell you, man? 5
When did
minutes
they
in
get
it.
5
I
minutes?
told you,
He
man,
said it
5
as well.
minutes in it. Clairvoyant, what?
5 minutes.
Yeah, for real.
You've got 5 minutes for what though?
5
I
nervy
genuinely
minutes.
think it's because that Hernandez is rolling
when
around
it
on the
shouldn't
floor
have been
holding his
nervy
face,
minutes.
Nice, Ramsdale.
It's a joke thing. 5 minutes for what? Should hold
I'm
it.
not really
now.
keeping his picks up in it.
Hold it 2 minutes, get a yellow. Take one for the team.
mate. Take your time, Ramsdale. We're in no rush.
You should fall on it now.
Bit disappointing to concede that.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know. 3-2 just feels a bit.
Sort of,
It just
so
put,
naive
put a
and
proper
lazy,
dampener on the game, hasn't it?
Because no, it's 3-2 just feels like it was a
Chase
close
Put him
him
under.
game.
down, chase him down.
Oof.
A 3-2 feels like it was a tight game when it really wasn't.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's just.
It's a slightly deceptive scoreline, but they have had some very good chances. To be
They
fair.
did have that chance
Yeah.
though before with Emmanuel Dennis
Yeah.
when he
Yeah.
should have scored.
Yeah.
You know, which would have, that would have been made it even.
What's the one? Is that the one Ramsdale?
No,
Well,
the
there was
one
that
where
bit in this half.
the one
Oh,
where
yeah,
you know
yeah,
when I was
yeah,
saying
yeah,
does
yeah,
it
yeah.
look offside, and when you look back at it, it weren't offside. You know.
And they had the first half one where Ramsdale saved us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they have had a few chances. That's gonna have to get better on that because that's not been.
To be honest, I felt the same against Wolves. I thought Wolves had 2 or 3 really, really clear-cut
Yeah, I
chances.
mean, ooh,
no, he's all right. Just a bit of cramp. Stay down.
bit of
Stay
cramp
down.
there for Cedric. The thing is once a team gets a goal back,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, you then look very vulnerable.
And I'm sure their fans are a lot louder now than they were 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. Disappointing for Mikel Arteta giving away that second goal. Just got to hold it out now.
Yeah, 3 points is what matters right now.
Yeah, for real.
But we've got to eliminate these silly mistakes.
Yeah, yeah, and especially
Because
playing against better sides.
in better teams against better teams, it will cost us.
Chase him down.
Win it back.
Hold possession. No. Why would you do that?
All right, come on now.
Okay.
Go on, go to the corner now. Just go to the corner and just
That's
chill
it.
there.
Game management. Game management.
God.
Still got it? No.
Manage the game. Thank God. He's giving it the other way.
It's Eddie.
Gave the first one. He
Eddie
gave the
really
first one.
swung
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah.
So I have to say, I thought he was trying to yellow card man, and then he got bundled over.
What's going on, Sissoko? What's he getting booked for?
No, he's still carding Eddie.
Oh, right.
Eddie and Ketcher, yellow card.
I think he had to there, to be fair. I had to bring him down.
Eddie really needs a move in it. He really needs a move for his own career in it.
He was meant to go Palace, innit? I don't know why he didn't go in the end.
I think we just didn't want to take the money,
Get
which
on that
makes no
second
sense.
ball.
Yeah, 12 million. Was it 12.5 million? I think Arteta wanted more. I don't know why he'd want more of Eddie.
Come on,
Nketiah,
someone
really.
on that.
And then we ended up paying 8 to get rid of Aubameyang. It's so bizarre.
Come on. Hit fresh legs. Come on.
Got to get the ball back.
Eddie, but he's just.
Oh dear.
Okay, no,
Don't bring him
I was
down.
nervous,
Don't bring
man.
him down.
Jesus
Hold it,
Christ.
Ramsdale. Thank you. All right. Hold it.
Why are we nervous, man? Why are we nervous?
Well, that's Solomon Kalou.
Okay,
We're
Would
trying
be
to put us
Arsenal
to
on a
bed.
Sunday if we weren't nervous in the last few minutes, mate.
Where's that
I'm
Solomon
getting batted
Kalou?
up by Sissoko. What go on?
You know, Robbie's fuming that was Sissoko that scored, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Because he's been giving him shit all game,
I bet that
innit?
guy's. Actually, I did see him score a goal this season. You know what, Sissoko? Do you remember that time when he was playing for France? See what I'm saying there again? Keep the ball. I think it was he was playing in the Euros or the World Cup for France, man. He kept going on these runs.
Who?
Sissoko, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Look
no.
at that.
How's Cedric getting absolutely
That's his keepers,
skinned
that's the
alive
keepers.
there?
Nice.
Love that.
That's it.
But slow it down a minute to go.
They might
Let's
have
just
a
see
little,
this
bit
one through.
a little bit more than a minute because of the bookings.
Arteta's asking the referee, Arteta's asking the manager, like, call it.
Fergie time.
Might be, okay, all right.
That's it. To the corner.
Oh, we can't just give them the ball back though, man. In the last minute, what you need to do is retain possession, not gift it to the
Yeah,
opposition.
but you need to understand it took them 18 seconds to put the ball in the net. So they can do it again. You need to hold it out.
Hold.
That's it.
No foul.
That's it.
No
That's
foul.
It. Have
Okay,
it.
all right, there we go. Man of the match?
Definitely.
Saka.
Bukayo Saka.
Yeah,
Oh,
Saka.
Odegaard's got a shout as well.
Odegaard, yeah.
But I'd give it Saka.
Saka.
Yeah,
all
I'd say
day
Saka,
long,
man.
Oh my God.
Gabriel.
Yeah, I'll give it to Saka
Hey, that
because
come off there,
Yeah,
bro.
that did come.
I'll give it to Saka because he was part of the XG
But
for all
don't
3
ask
goals,
who's
innit?
talking. Do your job properly, Gabriel. Do your job properly.
Almost there. And we got a foul, did we?
Foul as well.
All right.
Come on now, this is it now.
Where is he giving someone another yellow? I think he's putting
Man's
out.
trying to square up to
I
10.
think the ref's putting out.
Oh, look, Tini, come. Tini, come
like
here.
what?
Tini, come
See?
here.
Captain material right there.
Talk much. It's like,
Captain material, I told
Tini,
you.
he was like, come, what, come.
Yeah,
No, I love that Tini. He's like, come here, I'm standing right here, what?
Tini done the right thing.
Don't act because people are
He's free
holding
to
you back,
pull
you
this.
know. Come here. Oh, I love that with Tini,
Yeah, no,
man.
sit down, man.
You should have got booked for your dive earlier. You got booked for this instead. Have a good weekend.
Oh,
my friend.
man. See, just for that, I'd give him captaincy. Just for that.
come on, ref, blow it.
Blow your whistle. Come on.
Yo, it don't take, man, 40 seconds to give somebody a yellow card, so what's the
Well, that's a foul, ref. That's a foul.
Yeah, we've got it.
That's time now, anyway.
Gotta be now.
Minute over.
I'll just hold it now until I get a yellow card and then kick it.
You blown
What's
up.
going on here?
Someone's who's
Man
that,
like
Gabriel?
Yo, he heard you, fam. He did his doing his
Do
job.
your job, mate. Just, you know,
That's he stepped right on him there. So Sissoko again. That's Sissoko.
He's
Did it
everywhere.
deliberately.
The Saka.
He's everywhere.
Sissoko.
Mamadou Saka, do you remember he played for Liverpool? Centre back.
And you know what? There was a lot of promise around him before he come as well, wasn't there?
He's had a mad
I saw him playing
hairstyle.
the other day. I can't remember what team.
Sissoko.
Sissoko's an Arsenal fan.
Don't lie.
Yeah.
Who?
He said he was a lifelong Arsenal fan before he went to Spurs.
Who, Musa?
Yeah, Sissoko. This is
Good to know that.
Come on now, blow the whistle.
the phone number's still on the screen, yeah?
Phone number still on the screen, guys. Don't forget, get your videos in. We want to get your opinions on the game.
Almost there.
We're nearing the end now.
Oh, we've had
Almost
an
there.
extra 2 minutes.
Thank
That
you
is
very
it.
much.
Time is up. 3-2 to Arsenal.
Top four?
Top four, lads. Top
Are we in the
four.
top four? This takes us into the top
Actually,
four?
that
Yeah,
takes
it
us
takes
into the
us
top
in.
four. Yeah, it does.
Unless United
Takes
draw
us into the
or-
top four by
We're a
1
point ahead of
point
United
with
now.
3
Yeah,
games in
yeah. If they
hand.
draw, we win.
3-2 to Arsenal, and you know, a bit disappointed with that goal near the end because I thought Arsenal were good for maybe even a 4-1 in this game. But listen, it's all about the 3 points. It's away at Watford, the place that we haven't won for a couple of seasons, remember?
Good
Right,
result.
so remember we had that we were 2-0 up there. That's what I didn't want to mention that. you know when they got that goal back, I was like,
2-2.
remember they were 2-0 up.
I remember
Our
that.
owners.
I remember
I was
that.
like, I'm not saying nothing.
That's it.
But we got over the line, and it's a 3-2 win to Arsenal, and a very, very important win. No, you lot did not get the predictions right. You said 3-1.
Look at him smugging that. rather Arsenal concede another goal, innit? That's where he's at. You get me right.
But no, listen, that is a massive win, and of course now Man United playing Man City. If United drop points in that game, or if they lose that game, then of course Arsenal are in the top 4 with 3 games in hand. I mean, puts a bit of pressure on Man United for their game.
Puts us in good
against
stead.
City.
Yeah.
A bit.
We
can do it.
A great performance. I'm not even gonna. What I'm gonna do, I'm not even really gonna discuss it because I know these guys are going to be coming back in full time. All right. The guys as well are at the stadium. They're going to be interviewing. James is down there. Cecil's down there. They're talking to all the fans after the game as well. It's going to be some happy gooners for the rest of today. So listen, we want to hear from you guys. Get the numbers on the screen. Get it into us right now. What did you make of it? We've got in about 15 minutes time. We've got the full-time show coming up. Turkish. He's got Premzi in the building. He's got Souls here. He's got Riyad Mahrez as well as special guest. You know what I mean? So,
I'm playing it now, innit? I need to go home.
Daddy Ceballos, Sharoy's here in the building as well, right? And so really, Shard as well. It's a big up. So looking forward to it. So guys, please, to see the number again. Let's hear from you. What did you think of the game? But it's finished 3-2 to the Arsenal.
3 points.
Come on.
Massive win. See you soon in full time.
It's a burn one.
See you.